on action with WWE 2K15 recently. The MyCareer mode. We both got a chance to play the kind of the same bits, didn't we, Will?
Yes, we did. And now the stream has started to my channel, so you can all go there.
Yeah, you can go to both channels. If you want to watch a nice boring background, go to Yards. And of course, if you want to watch something with nice video footage in the background, go to mine. So yeah, mine's better because I've got like loads of video footage on mine, and Yard doesn't have that, do you, Yard?
Shut up.
There's a nice picture of Build 'em Up there, right? Look, Build 'em Up. There you go.
Build 'em up.
And also, if you haven't already, just make sure you watch Yard's video, which is five things you didn't know about my career, which no one else is really talking about. So make sure to check that out. That's a nice plug for you, Yard?
Plug.
And of course, if you haven't already, then no one else has this, but it's an exclusive video interview with Bryce Yang from 2K, where I ask him loads and loads of stuff, which really annoyed people, like what things are you most proud of in W2K15? But then I asked him stuff that you want to know. Is the game 1080p? Can you form tag teams? Can you win the NXT title?
Is John Cena in the game?
Yeah, unfortunately John Cena isn't in the game. But if you want to make him, then you could... What?
What do you mean he's not in the game?
John Cena? John Cena?
You can't identify my image.
Well, exactly, you can't identify anyone's image, no. So yeah, guys, we are looking for your questions. We want to have your questions so we can answer them. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Yeah, so ask away. We are very keen on what you want to know. Now, I'm just going to say there's certain things we can't mention. There are certain things we can't mention because they're just surprises. So we can only really talk about kind of what we played.
On my career.
Yeah, on my career.
Yeah.
So we can't talk about anything else. I'm mainly talking about some things that, I mean, you've seen some great trailers recently. They're really, really nice trailers. But we can't really talk about some of those things. I mean, we kind of can. We can talk about what you see in that, but that's about it, really. And I thought they were quite cool. What do you think, Yard?
There is some cool things. We're out there. And we've got 84 people already waiting, watching, and I'm going to direct them to your live stream at the same time. So let me just...
Yeah.
I'm just going to put in the description if you want to see gameplay, or if you just want to podcast, you can stay on to mine. There we go. Let's save that. I'm gonna...
There we go. Tweeting out to you lovely people out there, to make sure that you are all aware of the live stream. So, first question I've got is what criteria does the game use to judge star ratings for matches in my career? Well, funny you should say that. I actually made a video which I've not uploaded because it's so short. So let me just load up that video for myself so I can see. Right. So basically, you get a star rating out of 5. I don't even know if Yard knows this because I just wrote it down when I was there.
Oh, but what, the star rating system? Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah. So once you've completed a match, basically you get rated on things such as how back and forth was the match. So squash matches don't necessarily mean that means they're any good. You know, you need to... You didn't know that?
Well, yeah, I knew about the back and forth rating. The thing is, both me and Smacklooks argue that it's very easy. At least, this problem is because we're actually really good at the game.
Yeah, but Smack Talk's lost. He kept losing.
Because he sucks at getting pins.
He tapped out.
He tapped out like a pussy, didn't he? Yeah.
Anyway.
We're milking that out.
He tapped out to normal AI.
I know. At least I was...
Sorry, Smack Talks, if you're listening. Like, hey, Smack Talks is a great guy.
He is. Yeah, it was a great video.
But he just
tapped out like pussy.
I gave him a Tic Tac and he tapped out.
I gave him a Kit Kat and he broke.
It really is just a Smack that talks, isn't it? It's not. There's no fight talks. It's just tap out talks. Right. Anyway.
Right. Okay. That's enough of the puns. Right. As far as the star rating system goes, yeah,
back and forth is the first thing. So yeah, if you want to put on an amazing match, and it's true, really. Like, who actually I mean, I quite like the SummerSlam match between Brock Lesnar and John Cena, but a lot of people hated it because, well, it wasn't back and forth. There wasn't it was just one guy completely dominating, and so therefore the star ratings are based on that. They're based on signature touch. So I'm guessing that's like using finishers and signatures and your own kind of moveset that kind of gets the crowd going.
Yeah.
Memorable moments as well. So doing something that's maybe out of the norm.
Well, yeah,
so
like
if you wanna, yeah,
an OMG moment. An OMG moment. We'll
like
do
that
it.
Sami Zayn
Torpedo DDT, which I gave,
was amazing.
which we saw before the trailer, because
Yeah.
we found it by using the Year 7 character. There was enough VC and everything
We
to
just
use
kept
that.
buying everything.
We bought it.
I bought Randy Orton's moveset. We bought Sami Zayn's moveset. We added Sami Zayn's kind of the OMG, and that's what it is. It's a 3 finisher OMG. So it was hard to do.
Yeah, you need fired up the ability, because you only store one finisher unless you get fired up, and then you need 3 finishers. You then have to put them in the corner and make sure the move doesn't get countered beforehand, like the OMG superplex to the ringside or the ring breaking one, which are both still in the game, but no one uses them.
So that's a memorable moment. Absolutely.
Oh, without doubt.
One of the best things that I've got to be honest though, when we saw that, we were like, everybody needs to know this is in the game. Everybody needs to know this is in the game.
And then they announced it 2 days before we were going to do it.
And then announced it before we could have announced it. To be honest, Yard sent me a text message on his flight home. I'm just going to point this out, saying, "I Bagsy the through the ropes tornado DDT." I was like, "Oh, dude, you can't Bagsy that. That's the best thing we've heard." Anyway, that's in it, and they've not just put Sami Zayn in the game; they've made him amazing.
Oh no, and same for Adrian Neville. We saw him in the NXT mode. Some people got to play as, because you face for the title if you go further enough in NXT.
Yes.
As much as 4 weeks in, you can face for the NXT title, and you face Neville.
I didn't know it was 4 weeks.
Yeah, because I won every match and got 5 stars. Regal,
that was it. Yeah,
Regal basically said, "Oh, you're going to get #1 contendership for the title, and you face against Neville." I didn't get to place Neville in time, but I think SmackTalk did. And you see in the behind the scenes footage, you see him do the inverted 450, and that's in the game. And we know the corkscrew. The red arrow with the shooting star press.
That can I say that red arrow looks amazing.
It's a lot better than
a
lot better than the DLC one that came out in 2K14. Well,
it's because he's motion captured it, and you know what? When they motion capture their moves, honestly, guys, it just changes the game. It just makes it because honestly, that is exactly how they do it.
But I think I think they motion captured it in 2K14 for the DLC. They just never coded it properly. I think that it was, yeah.
But do you reckon it's something to do with the next gen consoles then, or is it just that okay, cool. So, memorable moments, heightened drama. Now, I'm not sure what that means. I think it's like kicking out.
Yeah, I think it's kickouts, rope breaks, the stamina falling to the ground after a move, stuff like that. Yeah.
And then the last one is just move variety. So you can't just do running moves.
Spam. You can't really run spam that much anyway.
No, it goes. Your stamina goes, and you get
it's very slow.
To you.
The problem is when I did it, I think it's because I think I'm just a bit too good, and I'm sorry that's egotistical in any shape or form.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
But I every single match I did in my career, I got at least 4 stars.
Yeah, no, I did though as well.
So I think it's just. I think it'd be impossible to get 1 star unless, even if you didn't attack. Yeah. If it was like a Baron Corbin match, you'll still get at least 4 stars, probably.
And there's a few other things you do get as well.
Oh, by the way, Baron Corbin's definitely not in the game. I'm just want to make that point. The guy in NXT that's doing 1 move to win a match right now.
Oh right, no, he's not.
No, he's definitely not. I just want to use that. I just want to use that. No, I just want to use that example. Just say, I've confirmed him or whatever. It's like he's definitely not in the game.
Just before I move on, you then get a total score. So you get scores for all of those things as well. They contribute, I'm guessing, to the match stats, but you get scores for each of those, which add up to things like your virtual currency, and also kind of affects your followers. So there you go. There you go, guys. That's something else.
We are paying attention to the chat, Trados. We are paying attention.
We will. We're going to come on to that. We just answered the first question. Yeah, do you want to take?
Yeah, I'll do one off of Twitter first. Do you get to go backstage in the locker rooms? No. You do get the option before every match to go to the performance center and train again, so you can have a match with random NXT guy. Normally, I've trained against Sami Zayn. I know SmackTalk's trained against Bo Dallas. And again, you can never leave the ring in the performance center, so you can't look around. And Bill DeMott is still shouting instructions at you. But it's a good way to gain more skill set points and more VC, even though it's not that much. It helps you learn.
It does. So
it's all menu. It's not all HUDs. No free roam. It's not like just bring it.
I'm just going to say, guys, I know this is a bit of an annoying thing to ask, but can you make sure you like our videos, subscribe to us as well, because it just really helps us with 2K. Like, you have no idea. Like, it just helps to give us a bit of leeway and saying, hey, guys are really interested in this content. I mean, you might think it's pretty obvious, but us saying like, hey, you're all, we're getting all these views and blah blah blah. It just really helps with us getting, hopefully, and I'm not just saying this, we're going to get some really amazing footage for you if we can, but we need to show.
We need to show that
you guys
got the viewership, with the retainership for this, because 2K in America are very protective. They want to make sure the best content gets available.
Absolutely.
We proved it last year when we did the content, without a doubt, and you guys loved it so much. But again, because it's now a next-gen game and not just 360 PS3, there's more and more effort in proving that this is the best game that they can make. So
do like our videos, do subscribe to us, follow us on Twitter, because it's going to really help us. And I'm not just saying that. Hopefully, we're going to get some really cool footage. And hopefully we're going to get the current gen version soon. But anyway, let's carry on. I've got a question.
Okay.
Did you see AJ's model as she was a manager in MyCareer?
No, I didn't.
I don't think she was a manager in MyCareer either, because we went through the list of managers.
I didn't see it at the time, but more could be unlocked over time, I think. I remember seeing
the best one. Remember who the best manager was?
Zeb Coulter.
Yeah, Zeb Coulter seemed like he was the best one he could. Can I just say the managers are really good because they interfere in the matches. So we got a manager, and our manager interfered in the match, and it stopped us getting pinned.
Yes.
So it's actually really worthwhile, if you're a heel especially, to consider, actually, is it a good idea for me to get a manager?
I do remember,
I don't know if it would work as a face.
I do remember Tamina being in the manager system.
Tamina was
Natalia, I think was as well.
Was it Natalia? I wish I'd have wrote them blooming down. It's these little things, guys. We apologise.
But the problem is that we only got an hour or so to play the game, because after the presentation, there wasn't a lot of time. It's like there was... I'm just going to make a video about the move animations, because there is loads of new move animations. Like, we're talking loads more compared to last year. Loads more.
It's so many
There's no way I could write that down in time. So that's why I've got some in my head, and there's some really good animations, and we'll discuss it later. Right, I've got a question.
Smack Talk said, sorry, I'm just going to quickly say this one. Smack Talk said that you can use the VC to get skills like the apron DDT, so how many can you have? What skills? I don't know.
Well,
but I do know that they cost a lot of money.
Oh yeah, the VC costs a lot. As you progress from NXT, you'll get a bit more than you would off the in the Performance Center.
But it's hardly anything at the beginning.
Then when you get into Raw and SmackDown, and when a title, the VC increases, and by then you'll be earning enough to get a skill set every 2-3 matches.
Yeah, you say that, but like, you wouldn't just be able to get a character's moveset. Honestly, I reckon that was 7 years worth of VC saved up, and we spent it all by a few movesets, skills, and stuff like that.
Oh, maybe. You never know. Well, I do know the skill sets. You can have every single OMG move in the position that you want, but you have to unlock it. So the Barricade Spear, you've got the OMG Hell in a Cell moments, Elimination Chamber.
And they cost a lot. They cost like hundreds of thousands of like VC, so just bear that in mind.
No, it's not. It's tens of thousands. It's not.
I swear someone
it's
big
not
one for 100,000.
No, I remember Fired Up was only about maybe 10 to 12. I can't remember, but it was.
I know.
It was low. It was
just written down.
Low 5 figures, and DDT was about 17, I think.
Yeah. Go on, you go.
All right. Wow, Zeb. Yeah, I thought Zeb was. I thought we got told that Zeb was in the game. Has no one actually confirmed Zeb Coulter's in the game?
No, surely
yet?
Zeb's been confirmed. No, Zeb was in the. Was he not?
No, we confirmed him.
Okay, guys, yeah, Zeb's confirmed. But he was in our version. We didn't. There's nothing that we shouldn't have mentioned there. I don't think.
No, he was.
He was in it.
He was in.
Whoopsie. Carry on.
All right, we're gonna make a video out later tonight.
Yeah. I thought he was.
I thought everyone knew he was. As well.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just carry on.
Yeah. That's a reason to like the video, guys. Zeb Coulter's a manager in the game.
Absolutely.
And the beard looks great. The beard.
It does. Oh, the beard looks great.
It looks brilliant.
And such as the moustache looks great as well. Go, carry on.
Right. Well, I did see a question. I'm going to scroll down. There's a lot of questions, guys. So it'll make me. I need to scroll down.
I've got one if you want one.
Yeah, you do one. Yeah.
Can you win the tag team titles?
I think Bryce answered this and said yes, didn't he?
Well, no. He said you can form affiliations with others. I don't know if you can win the tag team titles.
You would
To be
think
honest,
I think you could. It makes sense.
we don't know. We don't know, but I just think you can't form tag teams in that sense and have tag team rivalries. I really think that's something that will happen next year's game. I hope we can. We don't know. I've got to be honest. You know, we did ask certain questions, and they can only give us certain responses at this time. So just bear that in mind. So when they say something like you can form affiliations or whatever, they might be saying we're kind of saying yes, but they can't confirm that at this time. So just bear that in mind. So like, even though I asked a lot of questions, there's some things they could confirm, like yes, you can win the NXT title. Yes, you can. But tag teams, we're not sure. Did we see Paige? No, we didn't.
Yeah, Zeb wasn't confirmed, so we completely let something happen. It's not like we were under thing. We just kind of figured everyone knew.
Yes.
So, yeah. We're not going to get lynched, are we?
No, because
he was an unlockable.
We put him as a manager I put him in as a manager in my career.
Oh, so did I. Yeah.
In fact, I think I moaned at you for buying him on mine. I was like, no, and you were like, but he's got the most like attributes.
Yeah, because he had he costed more because he was better manager.
Yeah.
He could interfere twice instead of once.
Yeah.
That was the thing. He was like 10,000, and the rest were about 6,
And the third
7.
time basically means they get sent to the locker room.
Yeah.
With no hot chocolate.
With hot chocolate.
So I mean, we're kind of answering this at the moment. What benefits do a manager bring to your wrestler? Are they all beneficial? Are they all? Yes, managers are very beneficial. Actually, I think, especially if you're a heel. I just don't think it would work if you're a face. I reckon you'd get booed.
What else? Will you be able to pick a voice for your career mode? I couldn't see an option, but we didn't get to start the calls from scratch. We were starting from
but
day
Bryce did
one.
Confirm in my video, in my interview, if you watch it on the Games Dungeon, he did confirm that some superstars have lent their voices to the game. Now, I don't know if he's just talking about Bill DeMott.
I think
I reckon others. I reckon there's others.
Yeah, but the created superstars though?
No,
I don't think there is. I think it's
I quite like them not to have voices though, but that's my opinion. I like them to be me, not someone else. Although it would have been funny if Yard's character kind of like what's the word, invaded in my game and was like, yeah, it's my Yard, and had a really kind of high chipmunk voice.
Ah, babe.
Yeah, like
bitch.
that. I'm gonna beat you up.
How did the calls look? The one on the screenshots looks generic as hell because they made it generic as hell because they didn't want to perform any likenesses. The ones they had when we played it were generic as well.
Yeah, they were. They didn't look great, but I'm sure you can create something.
What was the name? Something Thunder.
Ace Dynamite.
Ace Dynamite.
What was it? I don't know the other one. Yeah, something Thunder, Rubbish Thunder.
Yeah.
No, just.
But no, you could modify the appearance. And
and at any time after any match, you can kind of make some changes and adjustments to how you want them to look.
Yeah, even physical form, as far as I could tell, because I was able to do nose morphing and.
The first thing Will did when he went on MyCareer was go straight into that.
I didn't even play a match. When
I won my match, but then I went and trained with Sami Zayn. He beat me, and then so then Yard still got ahead of me quicker.
Because I'm better than you.
Yeah.
But no, the harder I can tell you for the greatest wrestler mode is a lot neater, not a lot sweeter, a lot kinder. It's more. It looks a lot better. I think it's because it's the whole next gen thing as well. It just feels a lot crisper and quicker as well. There doesn't seem to be as much like lag spikes as you would get in the other games. Is the Lion Salt in the commercial new? I can tell from the trailer that it's definitely not a new Lion Salt. Unless they've remade it again.
That's not a new leg drop either, is it? Hogan leg drop.
Brian Williams confirmed there is a new leg drop in the game.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but that did not look like it.
Well, it might not be, but he's confirmed there is a new leg drop.
Maybe there's two. Maybe there's 2 leg drops.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, why not? Oh no, we mentioned the backstage ones. Do you always have to be online for these modes? Well, we don't know. At this point,
I'm going to safely assume you can be offline for it for my career
because we're
offline.
Well, yeah, there's that. And can you talk about the move sets? Any moves reanimated? It's my Yard, have you even got time to answer that?
There's so many. I saw the list. I know from memory,
Yard went through the list as well. There was
a superplex, a new superplex. They've got Dolph Ziggler's Avalanche Facebuster, the X Factor type thing he does off the top.
We've not mentioned it yet, but when I played the Big Show, he has a new WMD he knocked me out with.
Yeah, that was funny. You got your ass handed to you on that one. There's a Super Falcon Arrow, an Avalanche Falcon Arrow. That looks sweet.
Oh, and that Sami Zayn Sig, what is that? Blue Thunder?
Oh, the Blue Thunder Powerbomb would look.
Wow, that looks.
Oh, it's again what you see in the behind the scenes footage for part 2 is him doing the move. That's pretty much it. And
oh, it looks
beautiful.
Amazing. Every single Sami Zayn move actually looks amazing. When I fought against him, I was just in awe. It looked amazing.
Quentin Warner says, "Can you earn VC through the Supercard? WWE Supercard is completely separate to WWE 2K15, completely and utterly separate." So yeah, you don't have microtransactions for the VC. It is all just a terminology. It's completely separate from the NBA games.
How's the commentary in WWE 2K15?
I didn't pay attention to it. I never did.
I mean, I didn't pay a massive amount of attention to it. I've got to say, I mean, I did say to Yard at one point, I hear a lot of the same things. I still hear who does the methodical pace benefit.
What
still heard.
You forgot to ask that to Bryce. What does the methodical pace benefit?
Yeah, I did. And I also heard he's putting those educated feet to good use. You know, oh man. But Yard was saying to me, like, yeah, but they're not just going to completely take it out yet until they develop more and more. Yeah. But again, we don't know what build that MyCareer mode was it in. There was a lot more commentary. I mean, we played the 2K Showcase before with Punk and, didn't we? And Punk and Cena in that first one.
Yeah.
And in that, the commentary was much better. So I'm guessing that there is a lot more commentary in the game, but it's just about hearing it.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't heard everything yet. And to be honest, me and Yard were not playing with the headphones properly on. I had them on one ear because we were constantly talking about things that we were finding. I was like, Yard, check this out. And Will was like, hey, look at this. And we were like, wow. So we just kept doing stuff like that. So we didn't listen a lot.
I've got a question here from Kevin Baker. This is sort of a Smack Talks question, actually. How was the table breaking animation when you put Daniel Bryan through the table at the contract signing? Also, what was contract signing like? It was like a universe cutscene, essentially. Because it was a cutscene, and we don't know what tables do yet.
Yeah.
For all we know, they could have completely transformed them completely, or they've made them exactly the same. We have no clue. And but I think I did see the cutscene for Daniel Bryan. Did you?
I had Brock Lesnar putting me through a table with an F5.
Oh, then there was Brock Lesnar for the F5. Yeah, I remember seeing that one. That was the one I saw. And the table did break in more than one piece, into more than two pieces. You know, it wasn't like it was a split sort of thing. But that we don't know. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Is it easier or harder to kick out?
Well,
I think it's harder.
This is the thing. I think when we played it, the SummerSlam build, I think it was a lot harder to kick out, a lot easier and harder at the same time to kick out. I think now they've modified the pin bar again, so it's a lot better. I think they changed it from when we last played it.
I think it's better, but I still think I would just say that now. Generally, if you're down to kind of red zone, someone does a finishing move on you, that's it. That is pretty much it, unless you get lucky, which happens occasionally. And to be honest, the crowd go crazy if you do kick out in those moments, and it will really help you in the MyCareer.
Yeah.
But I think that, I mean, I think it works. I love the kick out system. I think it's the best it's actually been. I think it is just refined is the best way I'd put it.
Do championships fit better on cores? I didn't get to see
I didn't see
championship. Did we see anyone with championship?
No, I didn't. Apart from that time we did the showcase mode before.
Oh yeah.
And you said it looked a little bit flat, but it looked better.
Oh yeah, that was from the Punk Cena one. Yeah.
But we haven't. I haven't seen it with any creator wrestler yet. Can you leave the match at any time and get counted out? And then if you were a face, get a mixed reaction. And if the social media will talk about that's a lot of stuff. I'm just going to answer the first bit. Can you leave the match any time you get counted out? Yes. You could go and get a steel chair if you wanted to smack them over the head with it.
Yeah.
It's probably going to turn you heel quite quickly.
Heel.
But that's what I love about it.
Oh no, you could hit a finisher, and obviously you're going to get like really good, like 4 stars, 4.5 stars, and then just hit the chair. You still keep the rating.
Yeah, but I mean, they just mean like if it was a non-disqualification match in my career,
Oh,
yeah, you'd probably get disqualified, and you'd probably get quite a few boos.
Yes, the Latin radio show is asking, and you've answered this in your interview. Do we have the ability to remain on NXT as long as we want? And do we have any control of that in MyCareer mode? Essentially, at some point, you will get called up to the main roster, and you have to take it. From what Bryce was telling us.
Yeah, it kind of will purposely move you on. But it sounds like you get quite a bit of... I don't know, but it sounds like you get at least a decent amount of time in there. I mean, I'm just going to mention this now. I asked how long does the mode last, and they said there's dozens and dozens of hours in there. So what I'm guessing by that is it lasts a long time, but to the point where you'd probably want to start again.
But they didn't say if it's never ending.
I don't know. I think it might go up to like 12 years or something.
Well, maybe it goes to a certain point where once you hit Hall of Fame, that's it. Because didn't they say you get the title and then you could try and get to the Hall of Fame? Right back in the old SummerSlam thing. So maybe, but they never said. So
no, they didn't say no. He's not given us a definitive answer. He just said there's dozens and dozens of hours there to keep you entertained.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good sign.
If you hit dirty moves against a heel, will you stay a heel or remain face? Well, I don't know. I don't know on that one. I'd imagine if you're doing illegal tactics, then you would be turned into a bad guy.
You do. No, you do.
Yeah, even if it's a bad guy you're facing against.
You do at the end of every match. There'll be there you get a screen with that match stats as I mentioned, and it will mention on there as well heel, face, and kind of have a kind of like a meter that suggests if you're leaning towards being a face or a heel or even a tweener.
Yeah.
So doing stuff like that is going to, especially if you beat up a face, you're going to start getting booed.
Oh yeah. Can the stamina in the game be upgraded using VC? You can upgrade the ability, your attributes using skill points. When you hit a skill point cap, you buy VC to increase the gauge up to a maximum, which again depends on your weight limit. So if you're super heavyweight, your durability is going to max out at 100, but a normal heavyweight will be 90, and cruiser will be 80. The normal max caps are there, but you've got to buy VC to get to the max cap first, and you can use skill sets at points at any time.
Is there a new F5? I don't know, because I never saw it in the cutscenes. Did you see it? It looked like a new one from like when they do those cutscenes, they're sometimes different.
I don't know.
No, I don't know. Sorry, Rockstar villain. I'll try and check that out for you next time though. Fighting in the crowd, not from what we played.
No, I don't think. I think didn't they say? Well, again, we don't know, but I'd safe to assume there isn't, because we did it for SummerSlam build, and once you hit the spear for the barricade.
Yeah. You got a question?
Hard to tell if something is repetitive. Does the game mode repetitive at any time? From what we played, I wouldn't say it's repetitive, but
I say it's less repetitive than before because characters are more individual. If you are, if you're playing against Big Show, your match is a lot different than if you was fighting against Sami Zayn. I can guarantee it. You will not play the same way because you can't just pick up Big Show and suplex him. Your moveset changes depending on who you're. Well, if you're fighting someone like him, there's no tie-ups in the chain grapple-y thing. If you're fighting someone like Big Show, he'll just try and slap you. He beat the crap out of me, Big Show. I found it really difficult, actually. I had to start doing some of my high-flying moves to try and get him down and get him to stay down. So I'd say that in those kind of aspects, it's less repetitive. The MyCareer mode, it's going to be hard to know until you've played it for a good few hours if it's repetitive, because we don't know how many cutscenes are in. I'd say it's like a refined universe mode for one character that you've created, but it's building a story around them a lot more than just the random stories that it creates in universe mode. So that's what I'd say of it. But I think it seems like the kind of thing. I mean, I got to be honest. I was saying to Will that we spent an hour on it, but we were more mucking about with it than trying to progress. And I think that I did say to Will, like, I know it's going to be one of the first things I want to play when I get the game. Like in regards to, longevity.
Oh yeah.
It's the kind of thing that we will stream.
We will stream all the time and do let's plays and everything of it.
And it'd be so funny when out of just nowhere, Yard's character just comes in, invades mine, and whacks me over the head with a steel chair. That'd be funny as hell.
It will.
That's great.
It's gonna be brilliant.
So I've got a question from at I'm Dixby. I can't remember where I heard this, but apparently reversing is a little harder than it was in WWE 2K14. Is that true? I'd say yes. Will?
Sorry, I'm trying to sort my iPad out. What was the question?
Reversing is a little harder than it was last year. Is that true? I'd say yes.
The timing's different.
Yeah, the timing's different.
Chain grapple timing's different.
Well, the chain, yeah. So it's different timing, and you have to get used to it. You can get used to it, but I mean, I'm going to say that charged finishes we found easier to counter, but general moves harder to counter, depending what it is. But the general gameplay is slower, so your reaction times will need to adjust. And it's also not necessarily at the beginning of an animation anymore. I mean, there was, there are going to... I mean, when we and Yard played against each other before, I think it's been a little bit refined since then, but when we played against each other before, we reversed quite a bit, didn't we? But I found it... I remember doing some of that MyCareer mode and saying to Will, like, I can't bloody reverse. So... yeah,
I think while I'm doing question, I'm just going to put WWE Supercard on the thing at the same time.
Okay.
Why not?
You go for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to just show a bit of my Bryce interview in the background for everybody who hasn't seen.
There
you go. You can't hear it. You can just see it. Isn't that great? You have to check the actual video out for that. Go on, Yard. You got a question?
Question. Yes. I'm going to so waste my battery doing this, but hey ho. Let's maximize that so I can see what I'm reading. Can cars created outside of MyCareer be able to invade your career, or is it only MyCareer created characters that can invade? We don't know, because there wasn't any other created wrestlers to try out with. We didn't see the invasion. We just heard about the invasion with... what
was the question, sorry?
With created superstars, can you put them into the MyCareer mode?
No, I don't think you can. I think it's only the... It's only the MyCareer characters that they've created that can enter someone else's. From what it seems like, I don't know if that will change, but from kind of what was suggested from the talk that Bryce did at the beginning, he said other people's MyCareer characters. So I don't think it's just kind of generic created characters. So I mean, I don't know, just create them in MyCareer, and try and get your friends to create certain people and get them to invade yours. I don't know. That's what you might try and do.
I'm trying to think. There was, from what we saw, this was different build. This is not final build, but there was 2 MyCareer save slots.
Was there?
Yeah.
Because someone was asking me that and I couldn't remember. I thought it was just 1, but I wasn't entirely sure because I didn't go to that. Okay, good. Well, that's great to know. Is there wrestler type weight specific reversals? Oh, I don't know about that one.
I do know if you're a super heavyweight, obviously you don't do the collar and elbow tie up game at the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We were told that, but as far as special counters, I know as before there's a weight limit. You can't do Rey Mysterio, for instance. You can't do suplex on Big Show like previous years. Just using as an example.
Well, the MyCareer character Ace Dynamite that was in it is a kind of a high flyer basically, and he couldn't lift Big Show in any way, shape, or form. He was much more likely to say try and do a DDT or a neck breaker or something like that, or kind of just hit them on the head type of thing. But yeah, he didn't do any of those. It's like big suplexes or anything.
Oh yeah. Will your friends call that invade your career auto update their stats and character? Don't know.
I don't know about that.
I'd assume it would.
I don't know.
But they might just take it from a particular point and that's where it starts. But you would think it would advance over time. Let's see.
How has the commentary improved on a scale of 1 to 10? Again, it's very difficult for us to answer that because we haven't properly listened to it. We've listened to it in bits and pieces. I mean, I wouldn't want to give a score at this point. I mean, because I'd probably be being quite unfair on it, knowing that I've not played enough of the game to really. Again, it's more that we haven't listened to it because we were more interested in trying to do certain things. You know what we're like, guys. We don't play the game. We play the game to talk about the game, if that makes sense. And you're probably saying, yeah, you could have talked about the commentary. Well, there are some improvements, more so from the showcase from what we heard before. But I
do know though. They showed us another picture of Cole and Lola that wasn't the one that's been posted about, and it was from a different day. So they obviously spent multiple days doing the commentary. So there is going to be more stuff in there.
Here we go, Yard. Here's one for you.
Okay, I've got loads of questions.
Was the game 720p?
We don't know.
Well, let's be honest. If you watch my
interview
interview with Bryce, let me put up the White's entrance while I talk about this.
I do. You bring up the actual response. You try and get the actual response on there.
Well, I can't because it's there's no audio on the trailer I'm showing. The interview.
But
basically, what Bryce said is the game looks great. If you've seen the game, in the trailers and so forth, you'll agree that the game looks really detailed. He says that is the game 1080p? We're bringing the game to the HD consoles, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and the game looks great. So basically, to me, that means the game is 720p. Right?
That's what, or 900p possibly. You don't.
Me and Yard sat there. It could be 900p. But me and Yard, we sat there, and what I said to Will, I said to you, didn't I? If this game is 1080p. Who gives a crap? It looks amazing. It doesn't matter if it was 900p, 912p, 1440p, whatever. It looks
monkey testicles p.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks great. If it's not 1080p, honestly, when you play the game, look, what did you think from the trailers? When you've looked at the trailers and everyone's saying, yeah, but they're 1080p. They look. I'd say the game looks better than the trailers. And I'm not just saying that. I think it does. Mm-hmm. When you look at the textures on the TV screen, it looks great. And I don't think YouTube can ever get that across at this point.
No.
So the game looks better than you've actually seen it, even though it's been upscaled, I'd say, then, if it's not 1080p.
You see, this is why I think when it came to
Who cares?
The Bray Wyatt entrance, when we saw it again days before they were posting it.
Yeah, we saw it days, yeah.
And it was brilliant. We loved it. We loved the look of it. It was fantastic.
We did. We thought it looked amazing. Don't know if we should have mentioned that, but yeah. Did you see any new match types?
I saw it in MyCareer. I faced against Bray.
Oh, good.
But that was
Did you see any new match types in MyCareer?
I kicked his ass, but that was beside the point. Any new match types in MyCareer? No, I only got one-on-ones. But again, we only had about an hour or so it was like, meh.
Yeah.
In that hour, I must have got through about 10 games, 12 games, but it was an hour and a half, something like that.
Yeah.
Because we were given a 2-hour slot, and half an hour was that presentation. And I tried to make it 4 in each format, so.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter, guys. I'm at Wesy82 and Yard is Backyard Gaming.
Did you get to see Corey Graves' model? No, actually. I saw everyone else's, but not Corey Graves.
Oh, he's in the game, isn't he?
Yeah.
But you know what? I completely forgot he's in the game because I didn't see him either.
I just think we got bad luck and didn't get him.
Someone asked me, does Bo Dallas look good? And I was like, he's beautiful.
Oh, for God's sake.
One more question, someone says. Do you know which titles are on the game already unlocked? No idea.
No.
We are talking about MyCareer, really, because that's what we've had the chance to play.
That's what we got to play. What got to talk about.
Yes.
Can you turn off the chain grappling in career mode? And can you turn it off any time? I don't think it can be turned off.
No, but I'm guessing it's only one-on-ones, 1v1s that it really happens.
You assume it because it would
Yeah.
be really weird in
I don't know
other
how
mode.
you would do that in Triple Threat.
Oh, even
I mean,
tag
I guess
team.
you could do it in a Fatal 4-Way. I don't know about tag teams. I'm guessing maybe you can't do it in tag teams. I don't know, but I just would assume that because it's too easily broke up, they wouldn't do it because it wouldn't work. But again, that's something we'll find out in due course. You got a question?
I do actually. But, since it's your career, your story, do they allow you to create your own finisher instead of using someone else's? Good question. I actually didn't see.
You can choose a lot.
You can choose your
I don't know
finishers.
about creating one, but you can choose everything you can imagine is there.
But I'd imagine the creative finisher feature is still there. It's just I don't think it was available for us to use because it's obviously in 2K14 the creative finisher moveset option. But to be honest, we weren't looking.
No, we weren't.
So I can't say anything on that. I don't know. Truly do not know on that one.
Can you customize your MyCareer roster, or is it completely predetermined?
I think it's predetermined.
Yeah, I do as well. I'm just going to mention as well, if you watch my interview with Bryce, which maybe I should stop mentioning what's in it so you actually watch it.
No, watch it.
Yeah, go and watch it and see what he meant. He responds when I ask him, can characters age? So there you go. There's a reason to watch my interview.
I saw a question about if you put a beard on, does it grow over time? No.
Don't think so.
No. This is not real life. This isn't this is fantasy. We're caught in the limelight. No escape from reality. Thank you. I'm here all week. Cody Rhodes. I'm only smoking mirrors tonight.
What's the question about Cody Rhodes?
No, sorry, I got him on W Supercars of Rare.
Oh, okay.
So, my bad.
If you started over as a completely new wrestler, do you think it would feel different as opposed to just being a heel or face? I think you start off as a tweener, don't you?
You start dead in the middle. You don't know if you're going to be good or bad. But I think as soon as you hit NXT, you'll be able to...
I'm going to start off as an all-out heel. I never, ever, in games, I'm always nice and I always do the right thing. So when I play...
Eat your vitamins, say your prayers.
I'm going to go around and just hit. People will still cheer. I want to get disqualified in nearly every match. See what happens.
See if you get a title
that would
shot.
Get you hated though. That really would.
Yeah.
So I'll do it. Yeah.
The question is, will people follow you?
I'll have to quit after a month because I'll have no followers. There you go.
I've forgotten. We wish you the best in your future endeavours. There we go.
Yay. Can you alter the MyCareer roster? Again, we don't know, and I'm assuming it's the current day superstars, and I only say that because that's all that we saw. We didn't see I don't know, Hulk Hogan running in and giving me a leg drop. I mean, that would be amazing because that would be a mark out moment if there ever was one.
But we never saw anything.
But no, we saw anything. And we'd tell you if we did, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Do you do a speech at the Hall of Fame ceremony? Do you know what? I should have quit the game. I never did it, and I should have done it on the 7-year one and seen what happened. But no, I don't know if you do a speech. And to be honest, I don't know how you would do a speech because if your character doesn't talk, it would just be standing up there going,
me.
Like Kane. He'll go out like Kane and just stare. Okay.
More like a fucking dog.
Someone
that one.
says, can you change your creative wrestlers, I'm guessing you mean in MyCareer, finisher and attire during mid MyCareer mode? You can change it at any time. You can change it at any time if you can afford it. In regards to finishes, you do need to buy them. Actually, do you need to buy? Yes. Yes, you do. Yes. I think I'd bought everything. That's the problem.
We did buy a lot of stuff at the last minute.
Yeah, but as has been said, you start off with an Alabama Slam, which is funny.
Alabama Slammer.
What did you change your finisher to, by the way?
I can't remember
It's interesting.
No, I think I still kept it just because I was bored.
Do you remember what I changed mine to? Do you remember?
No, I can't.
Twist of Fate.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I had a Twist of Fate.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't see that.
That's how I beat Big Show. Twist of Fate. Yeah, because I was thinking he wouldn't have been able, I don't know if he'd have been able to have done the Alabama Slam. I wish I'd have tried it now. I wonder if it would have. What do you think would happen if you did like
It would do the it would do no finishers.
DDT?
No, the finishers always accept the weight limit. I think
Oh,
because
okay.
they did that in 2K14. Again, don't know, but that's my
Yeah,
assumption.
you're guessing. Will Legends be available in My Career from Fraser Davies, Hogan, Austin, Rock, Sting? No, not that I am aware of at this point. But you never know. They might be in there, but from what we've seen at this point, no. Can we hold the rope break for 5 seconds? No,
That's a big Batista.
I
Sorry.
don't think so.
Someone bought legendary Batista on the card game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Will DLC be able to put into My Career once available? I don't know, and we don't really know anything much about the DLC apart from what you know. So
Yeah, because the DLC obviously wasn't going to be available to us because it's DLC.
Giovanni Henry wants to know. Wants to know is why is the game just not $9.99? Why is the game not just $9.99?
Nah. That's what the DLC's for. They're each $9.99.
It is $9.99, but it's $50.99.
UK in America it's $9.99 for each DLC if you buy it separate.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I was talking about the full game, but yeah.
I know, but it's gonna be cheaper.
Is there a list of milestones that you have to accomplish before entering the Hall of Fame, like the NBA games?
Again, we didn't get anywhere near to that, so we have no possible foresight on that.
No.
None whatsoever, I'm afraid, guys, because even at 7 years, he didn't hold a belt. Or at least my one
Did you not?
No, mine one didn't.
Does your creator wrestler not have a voicer in My Career? Not that we're aware of. The My Career characters can't talk. Not that we've seen. I mean, no, I don't think they do. Yard, any more comments on the My Career characters not talking?
There's a rumor going about, but again, this is hearsay.
That they do.
Well, no, there was this is months ago. Someone said the voice recording for the game, and it was just an actor.
Oh right.
But
okay.
I don't know.
Oh, that's interesting.
It could be anything. It could be.
But he could be just a generic superstar or something.
Or performance center.
Yeah. Well, they did say that there are generic superstars then earlier in the game.
And we did see it in the performance center, just some random people. So
exactly. So it might be something like that. I don't know what you're asking. Okay, so I've got loads and loads of questions as messages to me. Since it's your career, your story, do they allow you to create your own finisher instead of using someone else's? Sorry, as I mentioned, pure knowledge, you can choose a different finisher move or whatever. Signature, you can adjust all of those things, but I don't know about creating one as such. So how hard is reversing exactly from Kane Hutchinson? How long did it take to adapt to the new system? To be honest, me and Yard adapted in about half an hour. I think Smack Talks would probably say it's similar, because I remember we saw Smack Talks at Eurogamer and he played that then for the first time. He said he kind of went away not enjoying it, but then when he went back, he kind of got much more used to it and was able to adjust better. Obviously, we had 7 hours when we first played it, so we had certainly adjusted by the end. Let's put it that way. Absolutely adjusted. And reversing is harder, yes, but it's not impossible.
No, I would say finishers. It's still easy to reverse from my career mode because we had lower stats. Even in NXT, the stats of the guys are slightly higher, so they're going to get their finishers even on countering easier and quicker. But I still counted random jobbers on NXT. Oh no, Bo Dallas. I counted Bo Dallas's move. I think he was going for a sig and I counted it quite easily enough. It's the chain grapples, which I still haven't worked out the timing for. That is completely different
they
timing.
are harder. Yeah,
it's a weird sort of nether region, which I think online I'll be fine with, but offline at the minute, struggling. I don't like to say that. If you create
superstar threads for Neville, I don't know if you can create superstar threads for Neville, Zayn, Kid, etc. I mean, I guess you might be able to, but at this point, we don't know about changing other people's superstar threads. At this point. In My Career mode, anyway, you can't do that. You can only change your own. What else have we got? Thanks for the Q&A, guys. You're welcome.
Oh,
Do
you're
we see
welcome.
Corey Graves' model? We haven't actually.
No,
Do you know
we
what
never
we
got
were
to see it.
Any sign of Lana? I didn't, but someone else had mentioned it. Who was it? Do you remember, Will? Someone else mentioned Lana. I can't remember who it was, but someone. It might have been when I was speaking to Delzinski later on. I wonder if he mentioned it. I think he might have bought her. That sounds really bad.
Oh, hey, wash the mail all the brides.
He
It happens all
purchased
the
her
time.
as a manager. Is what I should probably say.
Wish.
Is CM Punk in the My Career mode? Not that we saw.
We don't know.
But he might be. We're just not in what we saw. Well, not you. Did you see him?
No, I didn't see him.
Okay.
But
Is Adrian Neville's Red Arrow in the trailer? But it's the old one in W2K14, whereas the new one in W2K15. It is new, isn't it?
what?
Well, to be honest, I've seen him do the Red Arrow in W2K15, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I don't care if that's an old animation. I'm surprised because it's not an old animation. It's a new animation in the game, and it looks fantastic. Do you know what? I gotta be honest. When I saw that, I wasn't too bothered about ever. I don't dislike Adrian Neville. I was not that massively bothered about playing as him. Now I am. Because his moveset in the game
Because
was
he
awesome.
motion captured. This is
It
the
is.
thing. It's
Yeah,
because
you're right. He motion
capped.
captured it. It is. You are playing as Adrian Neville. That is basically as as close
You
as
are
you're gonna get
playing
to be.
as Sami Zayn.
Yeah, you play as Sami Zayn. That's his moves. And Cesaro. That's why they all feel different. It's not like No, I don't know if anyone really gets this yet, but it is not like playing W2K14. It's not. When you play as your characters, they move just like them. They just move like them. You know, when you watch Sami Zayn, run around, it looks like Sami Zayn running around like he does on NXT.
Yeah.
When Adrian Neville jumps off those ropes with the Red Arrow, he flipping flies.
Oh yeah. Please
Right,
please
good
leave a
luck
like,
kicking out.
guys. Please leave a like. We've got
Yeah.
about 200 people watching on my one, and there's only 110 likes. Come on, guys. Spread the word. Spread the
Yeah,
word.
I've only got
Answer your
50
questions.
likes, so come on, guys. We need it. Look, and follow me on Twitter, please. This is where I'm answering the questions at the moment on Twitter. So please follow me on Twitter. I would love, guys, if you got me to like 800 followers tonight, like I would cry. I will actually cry.
What's your favourite new non-OMG move that you saw? I would go with the Super Falcon arrow. I just wasn't expecting it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it looked good at the Avalanche one. It looked brilliant.
Yeah, it did. It looked yeah. You want to know mine? I'm trying to think.
On MyCareer.
I mean, I really liked.
Well, you mentioned Big Show's punch from earlier.
Yeah, but anything from Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Anything.
Although I never saw the pullover kick.
The Helova kick.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that either.
So I can't.
Did I?
I didn't.
Oh, I think you might have done. I think that's how you pinned me.
You still
I know-
need to remember something like that, Wes.
Well, I tried to bury it out of my mind. I liked
So you lost the match.
Arrow, it's
I didn't lose any matches.
Red Arrow looked amazing. Red Arrow looked amazing. Completely haven't seen the Sister Abigail, but if I had of, that would look amazing as well. So anyway, what other questions have we got?
Well, yeah, give us some questions, guys. Is Tyler Breeze in the game?
well,
As far as we know, no.
Oh, you got a message.
That's the Twitter. That's why I've got the Twitter one here, so you can even see when I'm getting.
What do you know as far as divas? Well, we didn't really get to play as the divas because we were doing the My Career mode. So only things that we saw were
Pass.
people having them in the background in the My Career if they got them on as a manager.
How is the
I didn't look. Sorry, Total Divas.
Dogman Jones says, "How is the catch curb stomp?" There's a catch curb stomp.
Are you? Didn't see that, and I've not seen.
I've not even heard
any.
I haven't seen Seth Rollins in the game either, so I don't even know if that's even a move.
Can you choose who you want to make a rivalry with? No, it seems to happen quite naturally. The game kind of seems to kind of. Does anyone interested in hearing a little bit more about that? So, can I just give a quick example? What happened with us was in my game anyway. I got attacked by Brock Lesnar. He came in after the character had finished a match. He came in, F5'd me, and I got an opportunity to get into kind of like a Twitter war with Paul Heyman, same as Yard. And you get two options, which I was a little bit disappointed about. Yard, I said that the choices were, I want to fight you on Raw, or I want to fight you at the next pay-per-view. It's not like a kind of like, hey, let's be friends, Brock. Like, I don't want to fight you.
Choosing the option would give you either more VC or more followers.
Yeah, exactly. You're kind of like, yeah, I'm going to fight you at the pay-per-view. Although people would rather hear you say, I'd like to.
I want to face you tonight.
Yeah.
On the pole.
I said I wanted to fight him at the pay-per-view, and Paul Heyman was like, no. So my character beat up Brock Lesnar.
You did.
Someone said to me, have you played as CM Punk? Yes, we have, in the showcase mode, which we played last time. He looked fine, so don't even get into that anymore. He looked fine. Did Daniel Bryan and his hair look as bad as he does in the trailer? Is he wearing the Respect the Beard t-shirt? He looks just like he did in the trailer.
I don't know.
You thought he looks a bit better? No, he looks the same.
Okay.
He looks the same.
He
doesn't. When you play as him, he doesn't. Well, not well. Okay. When you watch him play, when you like fight against,
because we saw the
against him.
We only well, you played him. I didn't get a chance to play against him. I saw a screenshot. Obviously, the two options, wasn't it? And Smack Talks did see gameplay of the cutscene with the yes chant and everything in people's faces, and he didn't low blows them, which I find hysterical.
When performing a high flying move, can you crawl for the pin when the stamina is low? We didn't. That didn't happen to me, and I got to be honest. That's something I wish I'd have tried, because I don't know. I was thinking that myself. Do you crawl? But I think you just crawl to the ropes slower, rather than if your stamina is low. I just don't think you get to the ropes as quickly, rather than then crawl after doing the move. But there's the anyway.
But I can say this from. Do I remember actually?
Go on.
No, it's gone. It's gone completely from my head.
Oh,
it'll come to me. No, it'll come back to me. I've had a mind freeze. I'm playing Supercard at the same time, and it's sort of jogging my mind.
You should be focusing on people's
beautiful. Yeah, but people want to see me get on the ultra rares. You know?
No, they don't. They want to see. They want to see my.
They want to see John Cena.
No, they don't.
They want to see Bray Wyatt.
Okay, guys. So let me go back onto my YouTube because I've got loads of questions. I know I need to go back to. Sorry, guys. We're going to try and answer as many as we can for you guys. Does the Rock look as bad as the screenshot shows? We've not seen him.
We never saw the Rock. Yeah, we didn't see the Rock until that last thing. So it was like it looks okay.
Well, in that screenshot, it looks fine. I think in the gameplay... Can I just say, actually, sometimes the screenshots trick you a little bit. I got to be honest, what was the one that... there was someone I saw in the screenshot, and I thought, oh, gosh, they look a bit bad. And then when I played them in the game, they looked great. So I actually thought that... I don't know who it was. But Big Show looked amazing. I just want to point that out. Also, someone else didn't look that great. But when I saw them in the game, they looked good.
Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman looks all right. Because I just love the fact he's got this little wobble as he walks down the ring. They motion captured his walk, by the way, guys. Paul Heyman's walk. So, even that.
I got double D with a tonga. What the hell?
Can you reverse OMG moments?
Well, you can reverse them normally, but I don't think... apart from the suicide dive, because we did that back in the SummerSlam build. That suicide dive OMG moment is counterable, just like Undertaker's one. You have to do it time specific.
Yeah.
The other OMG moments, you counter it before it happens, and you'll be able to reverse it.
Mr. Creepy Boss says, if you're on a losing streak, will you get fired, or will you just not get called to the main roster? Well, if you watch my interview with Bryce, you'll hear him kind of talk a little bit more about that. But I think it's more about I don't think you get fired as such. I guess it might affect you getting title shots and things like that. But you can still lose, by the way, and put on a good match, and still get momentum, I think. So just bear that in mind. It's about putting on a good match,
I love
not winning and losing.
I love how people are putting random garbage in the comment section. It's like Infamous Nathan is saying, "Yeah, Hardy's in the game. He forms a tag with Benoit." It's like, really? It's just like, really, you're gonna mess with people's people.
Did you find that there was a lot of multiple branching storylines and how much replay value there is? In regards to branching storylines, I just want to point out they gave us a very specific aspect of the career mode. So I'm guessing because we didn't play each component that long, we didn't get a chance to see how much that might vary after that match.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Basically, we were given a save.
Yeah,
right?
and we only had about an hour and a half to play.
And 20 minutes with each save. So, like, the first one is literally just Bill DeMott going, "Do a clothesline!" What the hell? There's people who want this more than you. Stuff like that. So that's pretty much.
So, tell me that. This is completely off point, but have you seen British Boot Camp yet?
No, I don't watch.
Oh, it's hysterical.
Don't watch B&A.
B show.
Did you find that there was a lot of... Oh, I've already answered that one. How do creator wrestlers look? They looked alright.
Oh, they're alright.
Yeah, they look fine. Yeah. I think it's going to be up to you to try and make them look amazing. Is there a version of Kane in a suit? I don't know. We didn't see that.
We didn't see that.
Will your friends create a wrestler that invade your career auto-update their stats and character? Again, we've answered that a little bit earlier, but we don't know, but we hope so. I don't know if their character will change as such in regards to their look. But I don't know. What if it downloads the updates from each other's game? So, like, if you change your character, I wonder if it would update that, or do they just download it once, do you think? I think that's interesting to know. I don't know.
I have no idea.
No, we don't know about that, guys. What pay-per-view does the MyCareer mode end? I don't know. And I'm guessing if it ended, it would end on a WrestleMania. But I don't know if it ends. You can literally quit after a month if you want to.
Yeah, you can retire at any point.
Yeah.
You could easily do a Just Joe.
Do you have to buy entrance things like lights, pyro, Titantrons, and theme songs separately with the VC?
Well, we didn't get to go and check entrances or anything like that, so we can't comment on that one, I'm afraid.
Ralph Alonso says, is there a list of milestones you have to accomplish, like NBA games? Again, we don't know.
I wouldn't say there's milestones.
The milestones would be obviously getting things like get the Intercontinental title, but it's not explicitly stated, is what I would say.
Yeah.
There's nothing that we saw that goes, you need to do this, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, make sure you subscribe to the Games Dungeon, guys, if you haven't already, please. I need the subscribes. You need to understand, you know why I need subscribes? Because I need to eat. I need to eat. I need money.
Sleep. Yeah.
I need to get to 6,000 subscribers,
you
guys.
You have a baby.
Like
him because he's about to have a baby in a couple.
I'm gonna have a baby in 2 weeks. So, guys, come on, not me, myself. My
well,
wife,
I don't know. I don't know. You are like Arnold Schwarzenegger sometimes, you know.
I am.
It's definitely
like in Junior.
Yeah, Junior.
I've got 5,926 subscribers. Come on, guys,
twins.
get me to 6,000. But I don't know if I want that more now, or if I want that 800 followers on Twitter. I've got 769 common yard. Tweet out to follow me on Twitter. I'm so close to 800. You guys, honestly, if I get to 800 tonight, I will cry. I will. In fact,
no. If he gets up to that point, I think he should do it there where he does another ice bucket challenge. Yeah. Because that fast finish.
No, that's not going to happen. Guys, I'm going to show you something now, which is Sting's intro, and then if you carry on watching, you'll see a really stupid little video I made of myself as a floating head Hulk Hogan. So watch that. That's on right now.
What do you mean floating head Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, well, you have to watch my stream then, won't you, to find out.
But they're there.
Right, let's quite strange.
Twitter again.
I got loads. Okay, right. Have you seen any Shield members in the game? No. Apart from the trailers that you see.
Yeah, apart from trailers, I haven't seen anything else.
No, but I bet if they were in the game, they'd look amazing. What do you mean if they're in the game? We know they're in the game. Who's the best guy to play as and why? We've only played MyCareer, and I mean, if I was to have played the full game, I could imagine Sami Zayn being amazing to play as, and Adrian Neville, because I think anyone that's
done motion capture will be more unique compared to anything else.
Because I love playing as Orton, and I love playing as. I mean, Cesaro though was a lot of fun to play as, as Will has said, actually, anyone who's done motion capture, Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville are out of this world.
Yeah.
They just look amazing.
Is my career mode 2-player? No, it's definitely a single player thing.
Oh, that would be amazing. Could you? But do you know what? The reason I want to get the game on PS4 is because when that update comes, like literally, you could probably do my universe. Sorry, not my universe. Universe mode if it's
streaming,
together by using that kind of co-op streaming, and that would be amazing. Could you imagine? You could actually do a universe tag team.
Yeah.
Because you just make loads of tag teams and make it all about the tag teams. There you go. There's a good idea for you guys. Get it on PS4. Sorry, Xbox One, but
well, get it on Xbox One.
Well, no, because you can't do that. Then, can you? I don't know. Actually, you never know. Universe mode might be online this year. We don't know. We don't know.
No,
Who's the best guy to play as and why?
Again, we don't know because we got to play My Career.
Yeah, we've answered that.
Can we make this clear?
That's amazing. Who would you guys like to be, a face or heel?
Oh, heel.
Yeah, I'm going to be an all-out heel. I think first time, and then second time I'll going to be an all-out face, and then I'm going to be a tweener. 771 followers on Twitter. Come on, guys! Did you see my funny Hulk Hogan video?
I will say
there it is.
I just saw a question on Twitter saying, "Is the WrestleMania arena stage longer?" We don't know. I can tell you the NXT arena stage is the same length as the Raw stage, which shouldn't be the case.
It's so long.
It's so long. It's way too long for what
there was a moment in one of the matches I had where the guy, do you remember, he Irish whipped me all the way up the ramp, and it took me an hour.
Yeah.
You don't stop. You don't stop anymore, no.
Yeah. Again, that could have been that build. Again, it could have been the build in question. It wasn't the final build.
If you don't have the ability to go to the top rope, what moves are available to buy or do from the second rope?
You can only do second rope, and I think you don't buy moves. I think you could just
do a splash.
Well, there'll be like 3 or 4 options. There wouldn't be that many.
Yeah.
But maybe it's predefined on what weight class you're on as well. I don't know on that one. That's an interesting one.
Can you still play as NXT stars in the 360 PS3 versions? Well, we don't know, but if you go by that leaked achievement list, then maybe.
Yeah, they didn't say
we don't know
about it.
We're honestly, guys, we know nothing about the Xbox 360 PS3 versions. The only thing that we know is we want it.
Yeah, and we're going to try and make sure we get it before
release.
I think there's a good chance we'll get it before release. Maybe not massively, because America gets it in a week.
Oh, here you go, Yard. This is one for you. When you perform a finisher on the outside of the ring and then put them back in the ring, can you go for the 3 count or does it go to 2?
Again, yeah, someone keeps asking you this about, does it go to a 1 count? I don't think it will ever go to a 1 count.
1 count.
I don't think it will go to a 1 count. I think it will go to 2. Just by going the pace of the match. Even late game when they're in low health, it's always a 2 count. Even if it's like... Actually, no, yeah, come to think of it. You remember...
Go on.
But this is back in the summer... Oh, yeah, but I wasn't facing the AI. Damn. No, I was thinking of the time when... Remember you RKO'd me and I no-sold it. And
that was... No, you did the comeback.
Yeah, the comeback, the no-sell, but I could have went just for the pin on you. I think you could get a 2 count off of that, you know?
Yeah.
But I do think it'll be a 2 count and not a 1 count. I don't see 1 counts unless your health is high on health. I think I only saw 1 count early on.
Okay. How do creator wrestlers look? How did a 6 or 7 year old wrestler look? To be honest,
they don't age.
They don't age. I mean, watch my trailer. Bryce talks about it a little bit more, but no, they don't. They don't age. Say something about the Divas. Gosh,
we don't know.
Sorry, but they weren't.
They weren't.
And you were so hideous about them, guys. We're not hideous about the Divas. It's just that basically they weren't really in the MyCareer mode.
Yeah,
apart from a few of them were as managers. But when we did that, we
chose
Zeb Coulter because we
wanted Zeb Coulter. We didn't want Natalia. We wanted Zeb Coulter.
I'd like Natalia. She could be my friend.
No, Natalia's Corey Ledesma's friend.
Do both wrestlers stay down after a superplex, and do they stay down after a missed top rope move? They do both stay down after a top rope move if you miss it, because I think I've done that. And
I've done that as well.
We both
I actually
tried to
did it,
get up.
because the cord doesn't have top rope move to begin with. He only has the the second rope thing. I dived and he was too far away, and I stayed down.
Yeah. And do both wrestlers stay down after a superplex? I don't think they do on that one, though. I don't think they do on that one. But again, those are the kind of slight things that they'll probably change between now and next year. So, look, I just want to kind of get this clear, because there's a lot of people maybe who are a little bit upset about some of the changes that haven't occurred. But look, this is the first next-gen game, right? They have put a lot of effort into this, with a lot of changes in the animations, I mean, look at the Wyatt's entrance. I mean, gosh, look how amazing, say, Sami Zayn looks and Adrian Neville looks, and the detail in the animations and the new gameplay. They put a lot of effort in. They've got the MyCareer mode in. To be honest, I have to say, I really thought the first next-gen game would be just a higher res version, and then it would be the year after that it would really...
We totally disregarded. We met someone who works for WWE there as well. Not Bryce. We met someone there, and we told him
changes will be next year.
Yeah, we told him. He told them straight to him. We weren't trying to suck up or anything. We were blatantly being.
We actually spoke to one of the brand managers of WWE,
and we told him it wasn't like it.
I won't go into it too much, but basically, we said about what we thought was great and the areas where maybe there need to be changes.
Well, we just said it, like, compared to when THQ. There wasn't like noticeable. Massive difference,
Yeah, it was like a few changes here and there every year. This is the first time you'll go, they've really
massively done it. Are you there, Wes?
possibly make.
Oh, okay, that's just lag bump on my end. It will be a massive jump from 2K14 to 15.
Yeah,
Without a doubt.
You got any more questions, Yard?
Let's see. Is there any new weapons in the game? Well, we didn't get to play Extreme Rules matches or anything like that, so I can't say. So I don't know. I just know from the SummerSlam build there was the 2 chairs, baseball bat, and sledgehammer, and WWE title with the WWE title being in the ring mat corner. The timekeeper's table for the SummerSlam match. I can't remember.
No,
I don't think it was there. I don't think it was.
No, but can I just point out that those people aren't always near the timekeeper area? Is it Justin Roberts? He's not always there. Well, he's not there now, but sorry.
Oh,
I know, you just got it. Listen, guys, I'm at 775 Twitter followers. I just need 25 of you more followers on the Twitters. Come on, guys. And we'll tell you even more exciting W2K15 news that we've not even mentioned yet. So come on, follow me on the Twitters. I need that. I need it. Please, I need to eat. Okay. Will there be speech from Paul Heyman? My client Brock Lesnar broke the streak from The Undertaker. I don't know if that speech is in there, but I'm guessing Paul Heyman has done some voiceovers in this game. I am not confirming that. I reckon he has, and I'll tell you why he has. Because he was motion captured, he was there, along with like Cesaro and Zayn and Neville. I reckon if anyone talks, it's them lot. Yard, you got to agree. That's the most likely case. Was I right in reading that 2K are announcing something today? No idea.
I haven't heard anything, actually. Let's just check our private email accounts and see if there's anything.
No, we would have got it earlier.
We would have got it before 5 o'clock, yeah.
Usually is Tuesdays, though, that they announce things, so just bear that in mind. And guys, make sure you subscribe to the Games Dungeon and Backyard Gaming as well. Come on, guys, we need the followers in order to, like, make the monies and we want it. I know we keep going on about, like, followers and blah blah blah, and you're like, oh, come on, guys, will you stop going on about that? You have no idea how much of a difference it makes with, like, getting 2K interested in us, getting exclusive content. And I say exclusive, going to these events. We're hoping to get some gameplay footage, exclusive WWE 2K15 gameplay footage, but we need to show them that there's an interest in you guys seeing it from us, right? Otherwise, it might not happen at all, because I'm not being horrible, but like channels and some websites, bigger websites and channels and whatever, are not necessarily interested in WWE games like we are. And even if they covered it, Yard, do they cover it in the depth that we do?
Oh, absolutely, positively not.
Exactly. So you want, exclusive gameplay footage. You want people to talk about the little intricate details that interest you. So subscribe to the Games Dungeon. Subscribe to Backyard Gaming. Follow us on Twitter, especially me.
Like us on Facebook and woo woo woo. You know it.
Exactly. I've got 776 now. Come on, guys. I need more Twitter followers. I am at Wezzy82. Okay?
Yeah, it's clearly visible on the live stream that your Twitter account's there.
Please, in fact, I'm going to put it up on my thing all the time now. How do I do that?
Kicks to the chest, but Daniel Bryan.
So, go on, Yard. Some questions, Yard. Please.
Question: Are all the NXT superstars in the game playable in Expedition? I just safely assume they are, but we didn't see Expedition mode, so we don't know.
What's that? What was the question?
Are all the NXT superstars in the game playable in Expedition mode?
Oh, I'd assume they are.
I'd assume they are. They wouldn't put them in the MyCareer against them unless they are playable.
Yeah.
There
you go, guys. Make sure you follow the Twitters.
Oh yes.
Where's the 82?
Wait.
Yes, go on.
There's one thing which I don't think we've mentioned. I'm gonna I need to make sure I think we can say this.
You're gonna mention it to me on the Skypes.
Yeah, because I think it's an ability, but I can't remember.
Okay, go on. We're trying to announcing more exclusive gameplay. It's in MyCareer.
Yeah.
I bought it as MyCareer.
Yeah, you
and
did.
I can tell you the different. I will tell you some Where's my phone?
Get your phone. Get your phone because
Okay, don't mention it yet then.
Okay. Well,
don't mention it yet. I'm going to get my phone, guys. I will tell you exclusive that no one else has ever even mentioned.
With that we can think of, but we haven't watched Delzinki's video yet. Apologies, Delzinki.
Delzinki might have mentioned it, but we haven't. We
didn't get time. We haven't watched it. I do an 8-hour job. I gotta get back till 7-8 o'clock at night, and I was watching Blues Brothers because it's Blues Brothers. It is quite big. Well. It's in 2K14, but there's been no mention of it so far in 2K15. So we wanted to make sure if you can find his phone. This is bad. I might be the talkative person on a double live stream. It's not good. I work solo. I don't work in pairs. I'm not friendly with people.
What on earth are you going on about?
Nothing.
What do you think you are, a rogue?
Can you play as John Cena? No. We could make John Cena. We can't identify his image. That should be your Let's Play, Wes.
What's that?
For 2K15, you should be John Cena.
Yeah, that's what I should do for my career mode. Just go around doing AAs to everyone. Or should I say temper modifications?
Temper modifications.
Yeah, right.
You play as John Cena.
Yeah. Sorry, I've just been running to go and get this iPad. Right. So... exclusive, right. Now, we can mention this because it is in the MyCareer mode. Where is it?
You better get that out.
So, in fact, let me go through a few things, actually, that no one has talked about because no one wrote it down, probably. Okay. So, an ability, and it is, and I know about this because I was able to purchase it in the MyCareer. An ability is called a movable object, and it's level 1 to 3. And basically what that does is it decreases the chance of you falling to one knee by 65%. There you go.
This is mainly for like stamina, stuff like that. It's mainly a stamina sort of thing. Or for strikes. Sort of it's for like so, like a drop kick, I think, or something like that. Okay,
guys, I need to get to at least 780 followers on Twitter for the next one. The next exclusive. No one else has talked about it, featuring WWE 2K15 or an ability kind of thing. Guys, come on, seriously, I need some more Twitter followers.
He's raping the Twitter followers, guys.
Guys, I need it though. I just want to build up my beautiful fan base and say, yeah, look at all these Twitter followers I've got. They're so interested in everything I have to say. Yeah.
Actually,
go on.
This again was in an ability, and I did see it.
Wait.
Are there new comebacks in the game? Now, I think I remember seeing one. I think.
You can't.
But I think I saw it from the MyCareer mode.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
Yeah.
Do you really want me to say?
You see, we're on dodgy grounds here because
okay. Look, let me explain. So basically, what we've done is we went through all the like when we were playing the MyCareer, we went through and we purchased everything we basically could, and we were looking at all the things that we could do, and by doing that, we were able to. You can change your movesets and things, and we found something very, very interesting out.
There is comebacks.
Oh, you mentioned it because then I don't get into trouble.
Okay, well, but it's in MyCareer mode. We can't get in trouble when we saw it when we were glancing through because you can give your car a comeback, and we know RVD has one.
Yeah, that's it. It's exactly it. RVD. Yeah, so we both remembered. I just didn't want to say it. If anything happens, you get fired.
Oh, thanks. No, but it was through MyCareer mode because you do buy the abilities and everything.
Absolutely.
Because that's what we did in the 7th year. We kind of played less matches and just say, what can we buy and max out the guy?
That's what we kept doing. Yeah, kept buying stuff and making changes. They're probably like, at least we didn't save it because if the next person comes onto this, like, what the hell is happening?
The problem is, I don't remember completely what the comeback did. I think it's set up for.
I can't remember.
I'd imagine.
Wasn't it a bit generic-y?
Well,
was it not?
I think it sets up for the Royal and Thunder.
Royal and Thunder. Yeah, I really can't remember either.
But it's. I totally...
Okay. Do you know what? No one's following me on Twitter, so fair play to you guys. You're sticking by your guns. You're saying no, I'm not going to do it. Right? Okay. But I'm going to tell you it now. I'm going to tell you now. There is something that I've been wanting to know if it was in the game since I've played it, because it wasn't in, or no one had this ability that we played previously. In the showcase mode, though, I was able to purchase drum roll.
Not in
Move Thief.
Yes, in MyCareer. I don't know why you say showcase. It was MyCareer.
I said we weren't able to do it in showcase. But when I was playing MyCareer, I was able to purchase it. And yes, it's Move Thief, and it's level 1 to 3. So I've got the 3 different levels if you are interested. So the first level is you can use your opponent's finisher once, and it disrupts their focus as well, which is really interesting. So it kind of messes them up a bit. You can use a finisher. Sorry, the second level is you can use a finisher a maximum time of twice, and they lose their stamina. Okay? And the third one, is you humiliate your opponent by using their finisher on them, and it completely drains their stamina. Completely. That's it.
Yeah, so if you've got 3 fill bars, I think it will completely put you down to 0. Yeah. But again, we never got... no time to test that out. Fully.
No, not really. The other thing I'll mention about that is I'll tell you how to do it. It's differently now because there's no wake up taunts, so it's kind of better in my opinion. You actually just press I think it was L1 and the triangle button, and you just automatically do their finisher on them. So there you go.
Did you do it as a charging finisher, or did you just do it normally?
No, I just did it normally.
Okay.
So there you go. That's what you can get. You got Move Thief, level 1 to 3. First one, but you no longer with one of them. You can use a finisher maximum of 2 times. Ooh. Isn't that interesting? Oh, yeah. But that doesn't mean as in that means you can only do it twice per match. But that kind of makes it sense that you're not 15 freaking using their finisher 15 times or something.
Oh, where's the fun in that? I mean,
yeah. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I want to do 3 rock bottoms against Steve Austin.
Yeah, but you can if you're The Rock.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me go. Carry on. when Brock Lesnar attacks, does he wear sweatpants and a t-shirt, or just his wrestling attire? I think it was just his wrestling attire.
I think it was his wrestling attire from what we saw in the cutscene. Yeah.
Yeah. How well does the AI strategize? They say everyone plays different, but does the AI adjust its strategy depending on who you play as? I think it's more about kind of who your character is a little bit. Like, yeah, if you were like the Big Show, their character would be doing different moves and things like that. I don't know the intricacies of the AI because we didn't develop the game, and we probably haven't played it enough. But, I mean, well, Smack Talk's tapped out.
Twice.
Smack Talk's tapped out
Twice.
And I beat him at Eurogamer, but that was different.
Oh yeah,
but, no,
Smack Talks was too scared to face me.
Just want to point out that Smack Talk's tapped out. If anyone didn't hear that, the first 12 times.
Tapped out. He submitted to the AI on normal.
And I did lose to Sami Zayn. I don't think you lost at all,
no,
did you?
I didn't lose.
Shut up, Will. I would say, I've said this before, I would play, if I played it myself, I'd play it on Legendary difficulty.
Oh, yeah.
I would be playing it on Legendary difficulty because you want a proper challenge. You don't want to just, just go in and win every single championship first time. I still think it's going to take people a little bit of time to get used to, but I think you will get used to it.
Oh, no,
and, a lot of you guys know a lot of kind of cheeky tactics to use as well against the AI if you needed to. So
yeah, day one will definitely be legendarying it, let's playing it, without a doubt. I still hope Paul's not watching.
Oh, he loves us.
It
was a good laugh. Had a good evening with Paul.
Oh, you guys. I unfortunately couldn't meet up with the rest of the guys.
Do you know what? You guys would be so jealous. It was great. There was Delzinski. There was Smack Talks. Myself. Yard couldn't make it because he was flying back to Scotland. There was a few others as well.
Had I known that we were going to do something like that, I would have been there in a heartbeat, but unfortunately flight, I nearly missed my flight because I was there too long.
But it wasn't planned or anything.
Oh no, it wasn't planned, but I mean the next time I'll make sure I get the flight the day after or something like that. That way.
Oh my god, I've got 812 followers, guys. You guys are amazing. Yeah, I'm crying.
No, all unfollow. All unfollow.
Don't unfollow. Oh guys, I can't thank you enough. Honestly, that really means so much to me. I know that sounds really pathetic to maybe some people, but honestly, to me, that really means a lot. It really does. Thank you so much for following me on Twitter. Really, really does. I've literally gone up nearly 100 followers today. Thanks to all of you. That's just made my day. Absolutely. And I'll make sure I answer the first question that comes up on the next tweet I get. Wait, what's that? Isn't it Neville? We seen it motion capture talking about the new comeback. What is that? Isn't it Neville? Neville looks amazing. Just say that. Does Sami Zayn have his new theme song or his old themes? God, I don't know. I'm a bit cheeky. I skip those at the moment because
we were just trying to keep playing. Yeah, we didn't have time.
Honestly, they kind of moved us on to the next area quite quickly. So. Can you play as a female in MyCareer? See, I don't think so. Someone has mentioned that you can, but I don't think you can. Will? Any idea? We don't know. We don't know.
I don't know. What was the question, though?
Can you play as a female in MyCareer?
I don't know. I think they said no. They definitely said no on this.
Do your actions in the ring change your heel face status? Yeah, you get a steel chair and you hit a face with it. They're gonna kind of not be too happy with you, or you start smacking his head in or something like that. What I'm interested in is if you are in a Royal Rumble or something, if that is in the game, would that kind of you start beating up a face in that, would that affect your
I want to point this out right now because
go on.
Let me just I need to find my live stream again because I'm doing this right now.
What are you pointing out?
No, it's just because we've got more people watching our live stream than people watching IGN and NBA 2K15. So, round of applause. There's 150 people.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, 150 people watching IGNs, and we are beating them on live stream viewers.
Yeah, Yard probably got more himself, but you add mine to it, and it's even more, guys. So well done. Now, thanks for watching. We do this for you. We don't do this. I mean, obviously, we enjoy doing this. That's kind of what we get out of it. We also obviously then get opportunities with 2K, and we also get opportunities to show you exclusive stuff and interviews, and hopefully we'll get to show you exclusive gameplay footage soon. That's why we do it, but we love to answer your questions. We know what it's like. Basically, do this. For example, if you wanted your response to be like, yeah, I want to fight Brock Lesnar at the next pay-per-view after what he did to me, you'd press X. If you wanted to say, I want to fight him on Monday Night Raw tonight, or tomorrow night, or tonight, or whatever, yeah, you'd press circle. So, I mean, I would have preferred it if there was a few more options, or if the options were kind of a bit more, again, that's just one example though. There might be loads of different types of tweets that you'll be able to do in the future. Like, you might be able to praise someone or not praise someone, kind of thing. But that one was kind of a bit more specific.
Right, I'm going to cancel Skype. 1 second. Right, I think I got everything back together. I don't know why. There we go. No, I don't know what happened to my just a random bite.
CM Punk looks fine, guys. Honestly,
Oh yeah,
looks fine.
he looks fine. It's Vince McMahon that's worried us, and John Laurinaitis looks incredible.
Oh no, he looks great.
Yeah.
Do you think if you cash in the Money in the Bank on a face, you get booed? I don't know. I reckon you.
I don't. I think it'd just be generic. I think it'd be generic.
I think you'd get booed. I think there's a response to a lot of things.
I think it should be generic.
You don't think there would be?
No.
Okay. Wow. My keyboard wasn't working. I meant Adrian is one of the guys with a new comeback. We've seen it on episode 2. It's a kick combo. I think that's just a regular move, but you might be right. You might be right. Are any new arenas in the game? Well, we only really got to play NXT and Smack and Raw. So. Good. I was saying that NXT arena looks amazing. Are you back on YouTube yet?
Yeah, it should be. Everything should be back to normal now, guys.
Okay. Good. Make sure to give us the likes on the YouTubes.
Yeah, although for some reason XSplit's now played up with me disrecording. Your audio's different now. I don't know why.
Mine. So
what?
Yours a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what's the cause of it.
Do your actions in the ring change your heel face status? Yes, we believe they do. You get a steel chair and you hit a face with it, you're gonna get booed. But again, it's something we haven't had enough of a time to play with. I haven't noticed anything that makes such a massive dramatic change in one move, one fell swoop or anything as yet. How was Rusev? I never saw Rusev. Did you?
No, just it's trailer basically.
So I swear someone talked about Lana, but I never saw her.
I don't know if Lana's in. I truly don't know.
I swear I had. Maybe I dreamt it, and if I did, that's a bit embarrassing.
But it's just I don't remember seeing or hearing anything. But you think she would be if Zeb Coulter's in?
I don't know if it was something that was mentioned when I was with Delzinski and Smack Talks later on in the evening. It might have been, something that was mentioned then. But anyway, are there any backstage segments where you can interact with wrestlers in order to form an alliance, like in Here Comes the Pain?
I'd say no. It's more menu It's more menu based from what we could tell. Like you choose this. Go to Performance Center, change your stats.
I mean, there might be. They might have like a
cutscene when you enter. Yeah.
Circle. You choose what you want to do. I reckon there might be,
but I think you have to go onto Raw, SmackDown, like the arena first, and choose your match type, and then it happens before that, maybe. But we're speculating.
Colin Burke asked a really good question. Can you get CM Punk's moveset in that kind of MyCareer? And do you know what? I didn't check that.
Nope, I didn't.
And I'm wondering if we had checked that, that would have told us everyone who is in MyCareer and then who isn't. But I still think you could probably get some of his moves by just buying them. Because you can buy, moves.
Yeah.
Can you make a costume comeback, a custom comeback for your created wrestler? I don't know. Is there a backstage area like SmackDown versus Raw 2011, or is it like a home screen? It's a home screen.
It's more of a home screen, yeah. I doubt.
So someone says yes, that red arrow is the same from 2K14.
It looks neater.
Okay. I mean, that might be the same. It looks amazing. When I watched it, honestly, as I said before, I do like Adrian Neville, but I wasn't that bothered about playing as him. But after seeing him in the game, man, he's one of the people that he looks amazing. By the way, Adrian Neville looks so good in the game. Some people some wrestlers in the game just really stand out. Big Show really stood out to me. Sami Zayn really stood out. Adrian Neville, from before Randy Orton, but yeah, he looks really good. Adrian Neville. I say looks good. I mean in the game. Okay. Love your YouTube channel. Thanks, Zero. That's really
No,
nice
you
of
know, you have a man crush with Adrian Neville. That's all.
Who's your favourite superstar to play as, Yard? Someone's asking.
But again, we didn't get a chance to play.
we played with these random created characters.
Exactly. We can only really go into. We played with obviously from the SummerSlam build, and our favourite one back then was Cesaro.
Jake the Man, you're pretty funny. He wrote 24 followers for Where's the 82. This was before, this was earlier on. He needs to eat. Exactly. Right, okay, let's move up to the kind of the more recent ones.
No.
I've got so many on YouTube, I really should go back.
We're only going to do this for another about 20-25 minutes, guys, because
we've been doing it for nearly 2 hours.
2 hours,
2 hours by that point.
And I need sleep.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the questions Yard out if you're okay with this, and let's try and answer each of them as quickly as possible so we can get through them. Yeah, you up for that? Let's do it. Okay, when changing the moves in the MyCareer guide, did you notice if you could set springboard or running to corner moves as signatures? Didn't notice that.
I don't think you can have running spring. No.
Okay. When do we get gameplay from MyCareer? Well, we don't know about that. That's 2K's schedule. We hope as soon as possible. We are hoping to go and get exclusive footage for you guys. When, I don't know. When we can show it again, we don't know. But, you know, stay tuned to the Games Dungeon. Stay tuned to Backyard Gaming with It's My Yard. We will tell you everything we can as soon as we possibly can. And we guarantee if we can get you exclusive gameplay footage, which we are trying very hard to negotiate. This is why we stick to the rules, guys, because we stick to the rules with 2K. You know, we could easily put out the kind of leaked footage that goes out there, and we don't do that because one, you can watch it there anyway, but two, we try to have a very good relationship with 2K, which means we can hopefully get you nice exclusive gameplay footage and opportunities to go and play the game, because you know we'll find stuff, others just won't. And Smack Talks does obviously as well, and Delzinski. So make sure you subscribe to them as well. Make sure you subscribe to Smack Talks, which you probably already are, because who isn't subscribed to Smack Talks nowadays? Pretty much everyone on YouTube subscribes to Smack Talks, which is, you know, it's good because he has the best, you know, created
superstars. That was the terminology. But if you want to see his ass get kicked, come onto my channel where you can see his ass get kicked.
Or if you want to see his ass get kicked in FIFA, then go on Delzinski's channel where he beats him. Smack Talks.
Yeah.
Sorry, hopefully I haven't ruined it. It's not a twist ending or anything, but
No.
check it out. When does the game come out? Lol. Well, 18th of November in the US and the 21st internationally. There you go.
Yes,
That's
in
the
November,
next
and then the 360 PS3 versions are literally 7 days away in America, and Halloween.
10
yeah, 10 days, Halloween.
How does Vicky look? Well, actually, I have seen Vicky Guerrero in the game, and it made me laugh.
Okay, I haven't seen Vicky.
Did you not see her?
No.
Oh man, she looked like Vicky Guerrero. The best way you can describe it. Just like you guys are starting off in NXT, do other superstars like Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville move up the ranks? I don't know about that actually. I never saw them when I was 7 years down the line, put it that way. Someone said they want to be a heel all the way. Are there any other OMG moments? Only the ones that we know of, I think. Yard?
I don't think there's any other
Just
ones.
The Sami Zayn one
was the one we didn't
found.
know. Yeah.
You should have seen our reaction. You should have seen our reaction when we found that, and we were like, quick. We went on to that 7-year one, didn't we? We were like, quick, let's purchase it, quick.
Because we didn't think we could gain access to it, because we heard about it, and then I twigged 7-year. Yeah.
The thing was, we didn't even know we could buy the flipping characters' movesets at first either. It was only when we realised you could buy characters' movesets, we're like, quick, get over there now.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously there were other people playing that, and we were trying to get them off it. Does Justin Gabriel have the 450 overall? splash.
A 450 splat.
Yeah, I'm
You'd
guessing
be
so.
guessing that's his finisher.
Yeah,
You're
well,
going
yeah.
to guess if they assume he's going to have it.
Are moves on the outside or the ramp more powerful than those in the ring?
Well, it's already been confirmed when we discussed this way before my career, so we can talk about
Yeah.
it because it's an ability where you can do moves do 10% more damage, 15% more damage on the
Yeah.
outside.
Yes.
So it's that's not new information. It's out there. I'll see what questions we've got on Twitter. Although I haven't got Twitter's been a pain for me. Let's have a look. See.
Did you notice any bugs in the game? Well, not really from what I played in my career. Yard? Did you? To be and again, guys, don't forget
Again,
that
I
was
didn't really. It wasn't even fine about. I didn't spot any glitches.
There's nothing in there that
There was.
There was one thing.
There was
and this is more of a ragdoll thing. It was well funny. I think Yard left the ring and his leg dragged a bit behind, and
For a
that made
quarter
me
of a
laugh
second.
so much for like a split second. But it was a ragdoll. It wasn't a glitch. It just goes to show that there's ragdoll in the game, which is like awesome for me because that's my thing, yo.
Yo! It's crime time.
What was it I said to you? I swear when I was doing a clothesline or something, it felt like the way they kind of
Oh,
was
yeah.
a little bit different each time.
I think certain moves, depending
Kind
where
of
you hit
ragdoll,
them, will I think that's safe to say that would
But
be
obviously, where the
case.
legs hit the ropes and stuff, that's often individual, different each time, based on the
place of where
physics.
they are. Yeah.
How was the announce table breaking like, and how were the new steel steps? We've done that before.
For
We have mentioned
SummerSlam
that
build,
before.
each part comes off, so like the monitors and everything, and they stay there. They don't disappear this time, but you can't pick them up or anything.
Yeah. Did you use any weapons in my career, and how do they feel? I didn't use them in my career because I didn't have a match that would that you could use weapons. Or did I? I think I might have had an Husband match, but I forgot now. On the WrestleMania 30 arena, could you see the sky? I've not seen the WrestleMania 30 arena.
No, I haven't seen it either.
Did any of those ridiculous catapult moves show up? Yeah, you can do them if you have a character that has them.
Yeah, we did it in
Yeah, on when we played it before.
Yeah, we did before.
But to be honest, you don't really use them. I never used them. Hardly ever used them.
No, talking about that, you were telling me earlier that
reversed.
you remember Randy Orton a week or so ago against Ziggler.
Yeah, Ziggler,
The whole powerbomb RKO sort of moment. It was like, yeah, that was brilliant.
Oh, I've just remembered something.
What?
I'll message to you. I don't know. Can we mention that? We can't, can we?
Actually, yeah, it was in my career. Yeah, it was.
Go on. Do you want to mention it or shall I?
It makes no sense why it's in.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, can I mention this one?
I completely forgot about it, so I will let you. This was in my career. It was in the move
set. It was
sets.
an option for the move set. Okay, so I've just messaged you to see if it's okay. Guys, get ready to be explained. When you watched WrestleMania 30, what was one of the best moments of the match in the triple threat between Batista, Randy Orton, and Daniel Bryan? Yard, what was one of the best moments of that match?
What? Apart from Daniel Bryan winning?
Yeah, apart from Daniel Bryan winning, there was a special moment
What
in that match
was
that made
there a
everyone
particular
go,
sort of
"Holy shiz."
holy cow because Orton nearly killed his back?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yes.
moment. Yeah.
Basically, in the game, yes, it is a kind of a tag team move. There is the Batista bomb into an RKO. There is.
Yeah.
It is there.
There.
It was
that
something that we
move.
could add to our moves. I just wasn't sure.
Well, we've said it now, but it was in my career. It's
in my career. We are only talking about what's in my career. So yes, I mean, I'm guessing then maybe you can for in tag team matches you might be able to use that.
Well, it was a tag team move option, but I can't remember if it was the grapple double team. No, it was corner. It was a corner double team move.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't remember seeing any in the. Now you've refreshed my memory. Thank you, Wes. Because I was trying to make a video today for like new move animations from what I can remember from my career bit, and I couldn't remember anything. Now you've made me remember
So
some.
there you go, guys. Batista bomb into an RKO. If you pin someone and they kick out, will you have a shocked look on your face? I don't know about
I
that.
don't know. We didn't get to look. I didn't have a proper look at it.
RVD was already confirmed. We know RVD was confirmed, but his comeback was that we were able to assign to ourselves in my career. It wasn't necessarily mentioned. What's your opinion on the hair physics?
There's physics. No, it's not a German question. I don't know.
They looked fine. Like you can see like certain characters who have longer hair, their hair seems to kind of move okay. Like you when you fought Bray Wyatt, his hair moved around and stuff, but it's not like the most amazing thing you've ever seen. But it's good. It's good. Did Bray Wyatt have his turnbuckle torn without the spider walk?
We don't know because we
play as him.
Yeah.
Are there any backstage segments? Again, we don't know at this point. Has the announcer table? How is the announcer table breaking? We've done that before in the when we played it before. It looks better than it did before. Let's put it that way. But you need to have that finisher or that ability. Sorry. If you pin someone and I mentioned that one. Will fan reaction interest in the match affect you getting a push? I'm guessing what it does is it affects your star rating, which then affects kind of how popular you become or how much of a push you get.
Yeah, we've got 15 minutes left or so.
Okay, well let's get through these questions then. Is there a new Sweet Chin? I don't
know. I can't remember. I did look through new animations. I didn't get through everything.
How is the AI reversal? I think they reverse. I think they do. Again, I'd put it on legendary difficulty if you're looking for proper matches.
Yeah.
And some challenges. Can you pull your opponent's head when you cancel a pin? You don't know.
No, because I did this, didn't I? I did the long 2 count and pressed L1. It didn't look like you did anything. It just kicked out. But they stayed down.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
They stayed down though. If you if you stopped the pin yourself,
Is there a possibility we may see a WCW Nitro Arena in this year? We don't know at this point. Again, my career is what we've played, and from what we played before. Any other OMG dives? No,
no. Someone mentioned something. Smack Talks. There's footage somewhere of, I think it was Smack Talks that said, of a dive sort of like the the Fosbury flop.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone told me that they saw it in my career.
Oh.
No, it's at the end of the brain think, the behind the scenes video game part 2, right at the end, some of the motion capture. Because you see the inverted 450, and then I'm sure they showed the other thing as well.
Okay, I don't know, guys. Sorry.
I got to chase it. I got to look at the video again.
Is Vicky or Regal playable? I don't think Vicky is, but I'm guessing because of that.
Well,
download
the DLC,
pack,
Lord Steven Regal is going to be playable. So
yeah. Can you choose to taunt, attack, or respect an opponent after a match like the good old Here Comes the Pain days? I don't know, but I think like the one that Smack Talks did with Dan O'Brien, you could either give him a low blow or shake his hand.
Yeah, it was one or the other.
Yeah, kind of a bit more black and white maybe. What do you mean by humiliate opponent when it comes to move feet? I don't know what that means, humiliate. I'm guessing...
I think it's just the ultimate insult.
It's just a saying.
Yeah, it's the ultimate insult.
It doesn't really mean anything. It's more about, like, if you get to level 2, that drains their stamina a little bit, and level 3 completely drains their stamina. So, it's actually a tactical move, and you might want to include it in your MyCareer.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean? Oh, sorry. Do you know if William Regal is playable? Again, we've just mentioned DLC means probably... Oh, sorry. William Regal. Again, we don't know.
We know Steven Regal is playable.
Yeah. Have you finished a match with a pin combo?
Yeah. Well, we did this before in SummerSlam with John Cena.
Yes, we did, yeah. And have... Is there animations where after they kick out a 3... Or is there new tombstone? I don't know about the tombstone, sorry. But basically, if you kick out a 3, you stay down.
Yeah.
Before 3, sorry, you stay down. Can you choose to taunt attack? Oh, I mentioned that. Did they say if this was the final build? They didn't. Again.
No, they said it definitely wasn't. No, they definitely told us it wasn't the final build.
We don't know how close
that build
They might have
was.
completely changed some of the things. But again, watch the interview I did with Bryce, kind of for a bit more kind of info that if we don't talk about certain things. Um, Smack Talks has written on here, which is nice of him. The creator
That
wrestlers
he
look
tapped
fine
out.
to me. The skin especially looks much better. He said.
So he tapped
Uh,
out. I'm gonna milk this for all it
can
works.
you list all the superstars you saw? We can't. Can you reverse finishers into finishers? Not that we've seen. It'd be amazing if you could, though.
No, there's only one. Uh, you know how it's certain in 2K14 there's certain moves like the attitude adjustment, the fireman's carry. If you counted that, sometimes you get like the elbow to the back of the head, and they go to
Yeah, then
one
you could
knee and they come back
go
up.
back into
And
that,
then in
yeah.
theory you could hit a finisher into that motion. Same for the punt. You dodge the punt, you could run at them and probably do an RKO yourself, for instance. It's that sort of thing. I don't think there's finisher to finisher. It's
Is
not like
that
5-star
legend?
wrestling.
Sorry, is that legend killer Orton getting leg dropped? I
It's
don't know, but
from what
it looks like
we
it
don't
might
know.
be.
We're gonna go and safely assume that because everyone else is saying it, it must be true.
Are the reversal? Sorry, are there reversal animations when you escape submissions? I don't think there are. I think it's just the same as it was before. Generally, with that.
Yeah, you get just it's the same animations. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything new.
What was your finisher in the My Career mode? It was the Alabama Slam. Yes, Batista Bomb RKO. Yes, 2K have sex with my fish. Okay, that wasn't really a question.
That was a real
Uh,
question, but thanks for
can
playing the
you
game.
attack superstars in locker rooms? Not that we've seen. Is there a new 5-star frog splash yard?
Don't know.
Don't know. Don't know. I don't
Don't
know.
know.
You
I
didn't see
just
it in
remember the
the.
combat. I don't remember every single animation because I
Go
didn't
on.
have time to go through everything.
No, he's gone. Guy, is he back?
What?
Yard?
What?
Oh,
What?
go on.
What?
You said you remember the comeback.
I don't remember the combat. No, what I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
is, if I went through every new animation that was in the game, when I made the video last year of every new animation, the video was about 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
The
And
video
this
for
time's gonna
this,
even
I
be
could
longer.
safely assume is going to
Gonna
be
be an hour.
45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah,
There is no
especially
way I
if you
could
go,
get through all, so I had to just scan.
Do the NXT fans
I
shout
I do
LA?
know though, Wes, that there is a new split like a moonsault because Brian Williams has announced that,
Oh, is he?
and it's a pin combo.
Oh,
So,
wow.
I'm going to safely assume it's a SIG then if it's a pin combo.
Do the NXT fans shout LA, LA, LA? Not that I saw.
But
Did
then
you?
we weren't hearing the crowd. We
No,
weren't
but we
playing
weren't.
it.
Again, again, guys, just so you're aware, we weren't really listening. We were kind of too busy talking to each other. I was trying to listen, but Yard kept showing me amazing stuff, and that was it. I had to stop
Don't
listening.
blame me for this, you bastard.
No, it was the game.
That-
That was amazing. Not sure if you guys were informed of this. Can you say anything about it? Did they say anything about people being added to the on-disc roster? Again, we're not. Again, no, we don't. We can't comment because we don't know. They did not. They didn't mention anything to us that we know. Basically, I'm gonna leave that there. Getting confused.
You're getting
So basically, they
you're
didn't
getting
mention to us
tongue-tied, tongue-tied,
anything about the
tongue-tied.
DLC at all. At all. And to be honest, we didn't ask because we knew that we were only really supposed to ask about my career. So we do try to really, really behave.
Mm-hmm.
Is the OMG move reversals beforehand generic? I think they're the kind of same things you've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching Yard's stream before, but I tapped out and came here instead. Yay, Smack Talk, you rock!
Yeah, that's all he can do is tap out. Yeah.
Will we be able to take time off and recover from an injury? Now, I asked Bryce about injuries, and he said that the injuries will be built into the storylines.
I don't think
I don't think you get proper injuries. Otherwise, you'd be sitting there pressing next week,
Yeah.
next week.
Well, it's like I know Universe and 2K14. Obviously, you could get injured, and then certain superstars wouldn't appear for several weeks. You know.
How are the loading times? Again, I don't know.
Well, this is the thing is, it wasn't a disc. It was
Yeah,
not a
it's
disc.
dev
It was
kit.
on a USB memory stick that they imported directly onto a download file because it was a debug unit. So the loading times could have been longer, shorter. We don't know.
What is the new WMD like? It's like a faster punch. There's not that whole way bit before it. He just knocks you out really quickly. Actually, bang,
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
I just really want to have like, do you know when I want to do that now? I want to have Sheamus running towards me, just whack, just like he did when he went to go and broke. He was like,
And kicks out.
Yeah, and he kicked out. Yeah, dick. He was the first person ever to kick out of WMD, by the way, Seamus.
Yes, it still hasn't
Um,
happened since.
yeah, no one's done it since. Do you just let your opponents go when you
Tongue
escape
tied,
submissions?
tongue tied, tongue
Actually,
tied.
from when we played it before, you can
Whenever
keep
you
kicking
are
someone when they're down and trying to get up. It's pretty funny.
like double,
Can you do the Orton DDT from the ring to the outside?
whenever you're around.
Not that we're aware of. No, I don't think you can do the Orton DDT on the outside, can you, Yard?
What the auth? I didn't see it, so
No.
that would be its own OMG moment.
How does Zayn's torpedo DDT work, and how do you do it?
Um,
Go on, Yard,
actually,
you explain.
Wes, can you answer this question before?
All right.
Did 101 Gaming turn up to the event?
I don't know who that is.
Because
Sorry.
well, he didn't introduce himself, so I'm assuming he wasn't there, and
Is he
couldn't
in
make it.
UK?
Yeah, he's in UK. Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys, we don't know. No, we didn't. But again, obviously, sometimes people are a bit more shy. The first person that we met actually there said about how much they liked my channel but hated some guy called Backyard Gaming.
Yeah,
And I
and
pointed out that
then
the
you
person standing
introduced
next
me
to me
to
is
him.
Backyard Gaming. He said he wanted to kill you.
Yeah.
If I remember. Hey, you got on really well with him by the end of the
I
day.
know
So
it's
he's a good guy.
perception. It's
Yeah, exactly. When
it's
he got
that
to
quick.
meet you, he really. In fact, he spent more time with you than I did.
Yeah. I mean, it's
There
the
you go.
sort of thing is you get a perception online. I try and be a dick on YouTube. It's
Yeah, that's just you.
it's just because it's a gimmick. It's the persona. It's the cocky attitude because you want to put yourself out there and be noticed.
Yeah.
But in real life, I'm shy, naive, whatever.
Yard is actually quite shy. To be
I'm
honest with
I'm
you. I'll
innocent.
text Yard and he doesn't bloody text me back.
No,
So
I
there you go.
that's not shy. That's me being lazy. There's a difference.
Well, actually, no, that's you just being the dick. Right, let's go to the answer this, Yard, because you answer it much better than I do.
Okay.
Explain how Zayn's torpedo DDT through the ropes works.
Right, you need 3 finishers, so you need the fired up ability and have this available if it's a created superstar. You then have the 3 finishers and
Yeah.
then whip your opponent into the corner, or
And?
have them in the corner, and press the OMG moment. Done.
Yeah, but tell them where they need to do it.
In the corner.
You need to go to the
Corner of the
right,
ring, inside the ring.
360. Yeah.
And then it'll show up OMG, press the button.
Boom,
He'll
boom,
throw
boom.
he'll throw the opponent outside. So if it was Zayn with, let's say it was Zayn Cesaro, because that's what you see in the gameplay trailer. You throw Cesaro out through the middle rope, I think it is. Zayn then takes a moment, then goes outside, and then does the whole torpedo.
How do you align with someone or a group? I think it's random. I think like it's kind of imagine if you was a WWE superstar, the stories would already be set out for you. You wouldn't generally get a chance to go right. I want to have a rivalry with this guy. It has to be. It's just random. And like the matches you'll have kind of will be kind of sometimes random. Like just like they do on Raw. Like
Yeah.
as I said, I fought the Big Show. I mean, there wasn't that much point really in a way. I mean, there was, and it was fun and it was
Yeah.
great. But my real rivalry was actually with Brock Lesnar. But the other things was trying to tell that story. So once I beat Big Show with the Twist of Fate, Brock came in and beat the heck out of me with steel pipe. So that was really nice of him.
Yeah.
Did Justin Roberts announce the superstars in every arena when in the build you guys played? I didn't listen to
I
it.
didn't pay attention. I
skipped
think
it.
Justin
Sorry.
Roberts was in there. Yeah.
He
But
might have been, but I skipped it because I was just trying to get
well,
through
he's no
as much
longer
stuff
going
as
to be there.
possible.
But that's you see, I forgot he didn't get his Why would he
His
not renew
future
his
endeavours.
contract?
I don't know, man.
I mean,
really
they're
don't-
really
they
going to
must
put
be
they're
struggling
going to
with
put
money.
JoJo in.
No, they're using that other lady. Obviously,
What, Lillian?
Garcia and the other one. I forgot because it'd be Brandy. I don't know.
Oh, Brandy Rhodes.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. Is that? No.
Eden Styles is Brandy
Is
Rhodes.
Brandy? Is that right?
You-
That's
you-
female, right?
Yeah,
That's not Cody Rhodes' wife?
yeah,
Oh, right. I
yeah.
didn't know that. There you
Eden
go.
Styles is
Okay, cool. I didn't realise that was his wife. Right, sweet. Do you have to buy other people's entrances?
But she's
character
not taking
entrances?
over. I'm just reading an article right now.
Oh,
She
okay,
won't be
sorry,
taking
she's
over
not.
Lee WWE
No, she's doing
announcer.
SmackDown, and Lena Garcia is doing Raw. I think. Do you have to? Oh, okay. I don't know about buying entrances. Sorry. Do you have any build-up videos for pay-per-views? No, I don't know. I don't think so. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it, if it showed a couple of the cutscenes that occur? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But you probably might get fed up with the cutscenes. If your guy loses a lot, does he become a jobber? Serious question. It depends on how badly you lose, I
I don't know.
guess.
Again, you might be lose really good, but you might still
Yeah, but you
get
might get
feuds.
5-star matches
I don't
and
think you get
lose. That's
championship
the thing.
matches, but you might
If you
get
get kind of like these 5-star matches and still lose, you're
yeah,
not necessarily going to be classed as a jobber. But
yeah.
if you're kind of getting completely demolished, then it might mean you kind of are lower down on the card and end up, having matches against Santino to try and build yourself back up. I never saw Santino in the game.
He's
He's in the game.
he's confirmed for the game,
Yeah,
but
he's confirmed. Yeah. Whereas, did you notice Brock Lesnar's gloves are sponsored? I think it says his name on it, doesn't it?
I think it would. I think for all intents and purposes, it would be that. Yeah, we're gonna stop in a minute because we are very close to time for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
I just want to try and get through this last one. Did you see the managers list for my career? We didn't see AJ. I don't know about Triple H, but we had Zeb Coulter as our manager.
Yep, I'm going to make a
him.
video about Zeb Coulter in a minute. That's I've got prepped.
Yeah. We confirmed Zeb Coulter. I can't believe it. Are you sure that no one's seen the screen? You know why I thought he's in? Because when Bryce did that talk earlier on, he had a screenshot with Zeb Coulter in the background. That's
Did he?
why. Yeah. And that's why in my head, like, everyone knew about Zeb Coulter.
And we just didn't think about it.
Confirmed him.
Yeah,
But
if
he's
Smack
in
Talks
my
has now
career
made a
before.
video, we're going to lynch him.
Smack Talks has been like, I didn't realise people didn't. I don't know. I don't know if Smack Talks has bought him. See, the thing is, it's what you play as in my career.
This is the thing,
Me
you've
and
got
Yard
so
were just
many
spending all our
options.
virtual currency points on everything we possibly could, which meant we got things like Zeb Coulter. How are NXT entrances, just like the others, look good though. But I generally skip them. Can you right? What's that? How many of the new enhancements do you guys think will be included in the last gen version of the game? I think it's going to be very similar to 2K14 with some slight graphical changes in regards to lighting. We don't know anything about the game. We tell you if you did. Is the new WWE logo in the game ever going to be updated? I don't know.
I think they would have updated it by now. But again, at the bit we weren't paying attention.
Someone sent me a really funny picture of Triple H saying, "I can bury 2K15."
Good
funny.
luck.
I
think that's it, to be honest, guys.
Are there any new faces in the crowd? I think they're randomly generated and they look pretty cool.
Randomly
So
generated,
Big Show's
randomly
punch is similar to
generated
Kevin-
costumes, randomly generated
Yeah,
hats.
yeah. So Big Show's new punch is similar to Kevin Nash's punch. I think it feels a bit. It looked good. Maybe it is similar to Nash's punch. It might be, but it just looks much better. Yeah, it is. It's not like there's no, that kind of like, I don't know, was he doing like that horn thing on a lorry? Does your character talk? Not from what we've seen.
No.
What does it mean by power pin? It just basically means it's harder for the other person to kick out. A little bit harder, like a percentage harder. And usually you'd get it after like doing a finishing move, or if you do like pin combos and your character has that ability.
Yeah.
Do you guys see NXT Divas in my career? We didn't, unfortunately, because we didn't select them as any of them as managers. I don't think you can play as Divas, but again, I can't guarantee that. It might be in the final game. Do superstars auto-generate later part of your career? No. Check out my interview with Bryce, because I kind of asked about that in there as well. He talks a bit more about that. What types of cutscenes did you experience? Oh gosh, Brock Lesnar comes in, interferes, and F5s you. Cena comes in and tries to attitude adjust you, but you run away, depending on if you're a heel or a face. I saw Brock come in and beat you up with a steel pipe, and then I saw a contract signing with Vicky Guerrero, Brock, and my character, and then Brock F5'd me on the table. So there you go, that's what I saw. Have you ever gone to the point where you wanted to rage quit? Only when I play against
I think Smack Talk rage quit when he got tapped out.
Did he? Oh, yeah, it's gone again. I sometimes... It was more because when we were playing, like, the first time, I was saying to Yard, let me try this out, and Yard just wants to, like, beat me up to prove a point. It's like he's trying to humble me.
What? I let you
I
do...
will
I
humble
wanted
you
to do
and
stuff
do
and you
what
wouldn't
I
let
said.
me as well, so but don't blame
Yeah,
me.
we do it to each other, really. We annoy each other. Yard would be like, here, I want to try this out. I'm like, okay, let me just RKO you and pin you. and so then Yard beats me up for the rest of the day.
Right, we need to go seriously because we
My
are.
son asked if the Xbox 360 has My Career. Please tell him because I told him no. Sorry, Arthur. The My Career I don't believe is in the Xbox 360 PS3 versions at all. Really sorry about that. But hopefully, you can either get it on the next gen consoles or just enjoy the Superstar showcases on the. What does William Regal look like? I didn't see him. Did you? You did, didn't you?
What? No, I just saw the picture when you talked to him at NXT.
Oh right, okay, but you didn't actually see
No.
him.
No.
Okay, right, guys, that's it. We are gonna go. Sorry, I know I've been showing a lot of the same kind of footage over and over, but make sure you subscribe to the Games Dungeon, Backyard Gaming, as well, and make sure you follow us on the Twitters because it really helps. I can't believe I've got to 831 followers on Twitter. I can't thank you guys enough. It means a lot to me. I've literally gone up so much in the space of one night. I really, really do appreciate it. I know it sounds like you probably might think I'm being disingenuous, but I know, honestly, it means a lot. And it's really great. So when I can say to people like 2K and stuff, I can say like, hey guys, look at the amount of followers that I'm getting on Twitter and stuff. People are interested in the kind of stuff that we have to say, and also they're interested in exclusive stuff. We hope we've been helpful, aren't we, Ard?
I hope so. I hope
you've been helpful. We hope you've been able to answer some of your questions. Look, please feel free to. You can still, message me on Twitter, and if I can answer you, I will. It probably won't be until maybe tomorrow now because it is 11
we'll
o'clock
probably
at
go
night
to
here
sleep.
in the UK.
We'll probably die in our
I've
sleep.
just got The Last of Us and Infamous Second Son on the PS4 today. Because for those of you who don't know, I've just got a PS4 again, and I haven't had a proper chance to play it yet, and I still won't get a proper chance to play it until probably the weekend. Send me questions. I'd love to try and answer them for you. I'm going to answer some questions probably now on the forums really quickly. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the Games Dungeon. Subscribe to Backyard Gaming. Subscribe to Delzinski. Subscribe to Smack Talks. Make sure you subscribe to their YouTube channels as well. They have great content. It's worth it. We're a great network of UK WWE contact. Okay.
And soon enough, there will be. 1 second. I just got a link to something. 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Someone's put new screenshots of my career. Oh God's sake!
Someone done it. Really?
There's leaked pictures again.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to talk about it. Do you know what we've given away tonight? The fact that Zeb Colt is in the game. There's a Batista Bomb RKO.
Yeah.
And it's only because we were messing about. Oh, that's what we're like, guys. I don't know if we're getting a bit cheeky to those things, but we're only talking about my career.
It was in my career. We could have given
we
him.
We do find things out we probably weren't supposed to mention because we're just like that. We will play those modes.
But the thing is, we're not mentioning something bad. In fact, this makes it even more hype. Do you know?
Yeah. There's no point, guys, in just you don't get hype, guys. You stay hyped. For
unless you're Mojo Rolly, it's you job and then you stay jobbed.
Yeah, I don't get jobbed. I stay jobbed. Brilliant. Right, it's worth ending on that note. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Wes. That's been Backyard Gaming. Subscribe to Delzinski, Smack Talks, Backyard Gaming, the Games Dungeon. Follow us all on Twitter, and we'll see you for more stuff soon. Later.
Bye bye. Ta-da. Adios.
Down.
And see you later.